Welcome everyone to the JungleCast Podcast. I am your host Dre Montana, along with Lex and Cam. And today episode, we're excited to welcome HoneeDewww, a fantastic variety streamer who dives into FPS and story-driven games. She grew up playing The Sims and later found her groove in fast-paced world of first-person shooters. Beyond gaming, she's a huge music lover and always down to chat about all things nerdy. So welcome, Honey, to the stream. How you doing today?
Doing good. How are y'all? Thanks for having me.
No
I'm
problem. Thank you.
excited to be here.
That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that. So first things first, where did the name Honeydew started? Like, where did it come from?
It kind of started through my rebranding that I did earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
Because before I had a really kind of like basic name, quote unquote, where it's just my real name with a lot of underscores in between each letter. And so I wanted to do something that's more tailored to like the theme of my channel, which is honey and bees. So that's where it came from.
You like bees?
I was about to ask that too.
I mean, the idea, yeah.
Or just
But if I
I?
see one in person, I may run away. Not gonna lie.
I'll say we definitely running. We allergic.
I probably should.
Yes.
I would say I'm allergic to bees, but I ain't trying to get stung by one because I got stung by one before, and it wasn't a good sight. It wasn't a good feeling. It was
I
not.
found
Oh
I'm allergic.
man.
I found I'm allergic to wasp.
I never got stung by
Oh,
a
that's
wasp
even
before.
worse.
I got some. It was some bullshit. It was like right in that other room. I just got home. I was like, "Ow, what the fuck!" I was like, I pulled the wasp down, and then I was like, "Huh." I feel like that would hurt more. Got in the shower. Got the shower. My whole face was purple.
Oh damn!
I was
Ooh.
like, "Hey, yo,
Oh
what the fuck?"
dang.
And like my had all these bumps on it. Well, I dashed to 24/7 healthcare. Had
Ooh.
a had a black doctor too. He just kept looking at me like, I'm like, nigga, am I about to die? Like, just tell me what to do.
I hate when they do this. Like they make
I'm
it
like,
more suspenseful than what it needs to be. Like, just tell me how to fix the shit
I
so I can go
know.
live my life.
I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, like you look at me
Exactly.
like I'm about to die tonight.
For real. Nah, isn't a wasp bigger than the bee, right?
Yeah, it's more dangerous
Yeah.
too.
I'm about to
And the thing
say.
that sucks about like the weather getting warmer here is that they starting to come out now.
Oh
I gotta
yeah.
pay these niggas $50 to come take all these wasp nests down.
At your
Having them
place?
damn mosquitoes back.
Ooh.
We got
Yeah.
Yeah,
mosquitoes
mosquitoes
bad. We
too.
got bees. We got wasps, especially out here in Jersey, because right now it's like what 80 something degrees outside right now. So like it's starting to get warm out here now, and mosquitoes and
Mm-hmm.
bees. And I never had a wasp before, so thank God. I knock on wood, I don't have that shit
Yeah.
happen to me. But yeah, mosquitoes, man, I hate
Yeah.
mosquitoes. I hate them.
Them damn mosquitoes. Them little baby ones. They're the problem.
Hmm.
Yes.
You can't even go outside for
Yeah.
like 5 minutes. You get bitten by one,
Mm-hmm.
and you start
Repellents don't do nothing.
and you start itching like
Mm-mm.
hell, and it irritates more. We start
I wish
itching.
the
Yeah.
restaurants would I wish the restaurants would just like have the machines that repel all the mosquitoes. Y'all know what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about? I
Right.
The
wish
little
all
Yeah.
restaurants need to do that.
them
Cause
little
like
shockers.
Yeah.
you want to be sitting outside because it's such a nice day, but like you got all these mosquitoes in your business, these
Yeah.
flies in your
Right.
business.
Right. You already got the flies
Yeah.
bugging you and gnats flying around, but the mosquito and the bees and the wasp, they can go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like next level.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what inspired you to start streaming though, honey?
Honestly, I kind of got influenced by my therapist from last year
Therapist.
because we were kind of
Ooh.
working through. Yeah, she kind of influenced me to start streaming because we were working through kind of like confidence things and like mental health things. She was like, "You should really start streaming, to put yourself out there." So
That's interesting.
that's what I did.
That's interesting.
That's
Yeah,
A
a good idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
A
yeah.
therapist? She streams
She's
too?
a
What the
W
hell?
therapist.
That's the first time I heard that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like,
Right.
That's a W therapist. I ain't heard no therapist that
Yeah.
be that motivating.
hell yeah, to
Yeah,
even
she was
consider the
good.
streaming. To consider the
Yeah.
stream from your therapist is crazy to me.
Yeah, she was really cool. I low key miss her because I don't go to her no more, but I
I must
really
say,
appreciated her.
don't she stream
She was
too?
really
She
good.
streams as well?
No, she doesn't stream, but she was a gamer too. So
Oh,
That's
maybe that's why she
why.
okay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's dope.
Okay,
Yeah,
she a
that's
gamer.
dope.
She must be
Yeah, she's a
one of them
gamer.
young therapists.
Yeah, she was like mid-30s probably, so nothing too crazy.
Okay, bet.
All
Oh, that's
right, I
not too
mean,
far off then.
yeah, that's not far off at all though. I'm glad that your therapist
Yeah.
got you into streaming though.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Appreciate it.
all right. Anybody got any questions for Honey?
Yeah, so Honey, how long have you been gaming? And if so, what's your favorite game of all time?
I actually started gaming kind of later than most people. That's what I've noticed.
How later?
So I mean, I grew up. I want to say like a couple years. So I mean, I played like The Sims on like Nintendo DS and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Like I didn't start gaming on like Xbox until high school.
The original
Okay.
Xbox or Xbox 360?
It was actually the Xbox Connect.
Oh wow.
I used to love the
Oh, okay.
Connect. It was
I
so
need to
much
bring that
fun.
back.
So that was the Xbox
Actually,
360
Yeah.
days then.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
360.
I
And then
had
of course the Wii.
the Xbox Connect thing for like 2-3 months, and I sold that shit.
You
I
didn't
w-
like it?
It's not that I didn't like it, I just didn't really use it as much because I really had a lot of games that
Yeah.
used Connect, and plus I hate moving around.
No.
Plus the whole Connect thing. Some of the games didn't work on there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then of course the Wii. I loved the Wii growing up too. That was fun.
We
Ah.
Just
my
Dance.
shit.
That was my jam. The Michael Jackson one was so
I'll say
fun.
for me it was Michael Jackson the Experience because me and my mama we still got
Yes.
some competing to do because she's trying to steal Thriller from me and I'm not letting it slide.
Damn.
She could
Is that
keep Billie
serious?
Jean, but she not taking
Is
Thriller.
that serious?
Yeah, she was talking crap to chat one day when we brought it up, and I'm like, okay, when it
Mm-mm-mm.
happens, we gonna
Wow.
have proof. Everybody gonna see it.
That's
You know what's
crazy.
crazy? The Wii was a system where it exposed like parents to be,
Yes.
shit talkers.
Yep.
And like I
Yeah.
found out like when we did like the Wii bowling and stuff, I found out my mama was a shit talker. I'm like, I just look,
Wii
look at her like
Sports.
I look at her like,
Well, that
who the
was
fuck are
fun.
you? What did you
Now
do
let
with my mother?
my youngest
Right.
brother is excellent at that. Like he plays that. He plays it till this day. Like I'm pretty sure he might be playing it right now. But he got almost a perfect game, and I'm like, you ain't played the Wii in
Dang.
years. How are you? What am I
No, like,
missing?
oh no, he can't see me in Wii bowling. I got a perfect game in Wii bowling. Nobody can see me in Wii bowling.
I never,
Nobody.
I saw the boxing. The
I
boxing
never,
was my
love-
favorite.
Oh, boxing was my sport.
yeah, I never owned a Wii.
And
I mean,
tennis.
I played the Wii on other people like other people's houses, but I never owned a Wii.
Mhm.
And at least I had some cool ass parents to play games with. I never had a parent that played games with me like that, other than like board games, like card games
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Well,
Oh,
no,
we still do
like
that too.
mine only did when there was like a family event going on. That's where you find out the older like people are actually really, really competitive.
Hmm
I learned that my
Yeah.
mom was competitive.
I
at
learned
a young
that.
age. I hate being at the table with her.
I learned that playing. I learned that from like with my siblings and stuff like that playing spades.
I've actually never played spades.
Me either. I don't play spades.
play-
No dominoes.
Well, I try spades, but like it be intoxicating them like
Especially with
They
the black
expect you to be
community.
a pro at them cookout tables. Don't go to the spades
Yeah.
table at all.
Exactly.
I like, hey
No.
yo, y'all the one who called me over here. I was minding my business.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
Now
play
you may
spades with
catch me
y'all.
at that Uno table. Catch me at the Uno table though.
Uno,
Cutthroat
yes.
Uno.
Going down.
Uno,
Catch me
yes.
there.
Uno, yes.
Yes.
But if not Uno, then I ain't playing no other card games. Uno,
Mhm.
I'm there, but none of the card games now. None of the card games. Before we get
Yeah.
all right, so I have to ask you this question real quick. So, did y'all see the video with Ashton Hall, right? The whole morning routine?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've been seeing
Who's
it's been
talking about
flooding my Twitter feed. I'm sick of it already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here. Everybody doing it now. You got, I don't know. To me, it's I ain't gonna say it pissed me off, but it's like, bro, it's pissing me off.
Stop giving.
Yeah.
People need to learn to ignore things. That's my underlying
Yeah.
issue. Like y'all sitting there screenshotting this man's stuff, taking pictures, drinking the water he used to wash his face with or whatever. But it's like,
Right.
Mhm.
if y'all don't like it, why are you paying attention to it?
Exactly.
You're just making it more
Exactly.
famous. Now look, a whole trend done started up.
Oh no, there's another one
Yep.
too. Now you got a night routine too. Now you're going on doing a night
I-
routine.
Yeah.
I literally seen that this morning.
Yeah, same
Me
here.
too.
And now you got other people copying his thing. I swear,
I think
bro.
he did one with
I'm gonna live
Mr.
my life.
Beast.
He can live his.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually was looking at the Saratoga, the water he be using to wash his face in. That should cost like $3 a bottle. I'm like, God damn. I mean,
Good
it's a
Lord.
good price. I mean, it's a kind of a good price anyway. I seen that. Well, I was at ShopRite the other day. I'm like, I was looking at the Saratoga. I'm like, oh, so this is the sparkling water everybody been talking about.
Mhm.
It's
This the
$3 a
water that
bottle.
everybody want now.
Yeah, I ain't
You
buying
brush
that
your teeth
shit.
with it too, which is crazy.
I mean, you can't use regular water to brush your teeth with, but you gotta use Saratoga. Like, what's so special about
I
that
know.
water? Like, what's so special about that water? I like the bottle look. I like the
Look, you look
design of the
right.
bottle. That's what I do. That's
Mhm.
what I like it. I like the design of the bottle, but like I'm
Yeah,
not paying $3 for that shit.
it looks
Yeah.
very elegant. I will say that, but I could buy me a whole 50 pack or 24 pack for better deal. Okay,
Yeah, like
Exactly.
I got
Exactly.
the
Go to
24 pack
Costco.
of Ozarka for like $5.
Yeah.
and have more water.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, now everybody trying to copy his idea. Even OnlyFan
Yeah.
girls, OnlyFan models trying to do the shit too. I'm like, oh God, oh no, what is
Here we
this?
go.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it's just stop giving these
I'm not
people
waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
4, 3
Mm-mm.
o'clock in the morning. And besides, I feel like that's a whole bunch of bullshit to me because you doing all that shit within like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Nah,
It's the time lapse for
Yeah.
me. Some of the stuff he's doing, like him, going on when he's getting ready to dive in the pool or whatever, it's like a 2 minute gap, and it's like, dude, like
I
you cut the
know.
camera to edit that shit. We not stupid. We see it.
exactly,
Ain't no way it
Exactly.
took 2 minutes for you to jump in the damn pool.
exactly. The time ain't time. The time ain't timing with this.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And they have a whole. I didn't even see the night routine yet, and I really don't care much about it anyway because I know many people are gonna copy it. So it's like,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
they're gonna copy that to you.
I should. You know
Hmm.
what? I should make that my morning routine. Just get a bowl of water. Get a bowl of
Make a
water.
parody.
Yep. Get a bowl of
Put
water.
some lemon.
Put some lemon. Put some lemon. Get some of that sparkling water. Get a bucket
Hmm.
of ice and just put my face in it so I can start my day off right.
They do actually recommend that for a skin regimen, though, that it is good to actually kind of dunk your face in ice water like that. So that part I'm not
Oh.
complaining about because it is kind of recommended that you do that for skin hydration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But what about the banana?
Sparkling water's kind of crazy.
But the
Yeah.
banana peel, I ain't seen that before.
Yeah, me either. That's what I'm saying. I've
I
never
mean,
seen a banana peel before. Have y'all seen that before, y'all?
mm-mm.
Only when it's
I've
about to
seen like
screw me over in
cucumber.
Mario Kart.
Thank you, Kim. That
That's
part.
so real.
That's so real though. That's so real.
You know what? That's gonna be a beautiful clip too. We getting that right now. We ain't waiting on that one.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, Cam.
You will.
So, honey, so how does your day starts before you start streaming? Like, if you didn't stream at all, I'm just asking. If you didn't stream at all, what would your typical day be like?
For the most part, definitely sleeping in until around 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Take my dog out, brush my teeth, drink my coffee, and probably watch some YouTube videos for the most part.
Oh, what kind of YouTube
Very
videos?
chill. I love Jubilee videos.
Say
I
it
can
again.
tear up some Jubilee videos. Jubilee?
What is that?
It's a YouTube channel where they do a lot of like discussions from like opposing sides. So they talk about
Mm.
different like controversial topics and whatnot.
Oh, okay. I never heard of
They
that
do a
channel
lot of middle
before.
ground episodes. It's really good. You should check it out.
And speaking of YouTube channels, do you have any like favorite streamers, content creators that you watch on YouTube or watch clips every now and then?
For the most part on YouTube, I watch Cozy K.
Cozy
She's like
Game?
my all-time favorite. Yeah, her name is Cozy K.
Cozy K, okay.
Yeah.
Cozy K, all right.
And so she does a lot of like cozy gaming and like lifestyle videos. So it's definitely my kind of vibe. I've been
Mm.
watching her for a couple years now, so it's been cool seeing her growth from the past couple years.
That's
I,
dope.
I thought you were gonna say RDC World. Because everybody watch
No.
RDC World.
What? Hey,
Oh
this
yeah, they
skits
love
are funny as
RDC.
hell. Don't even trip on that.
I'm not.
Can't,
I'm just saying.
Dante's
can't
funny.
deny it. I know, like some people don't like how they popular, get more and more popular, but them niggas are hilarious. I was dead
Yeah.
at that LeBron video.
See, if I could watch between that group and Cosnet and their group, AMP, I watch RDC World than
I
AMP.
like RDC
Yeah.
World better.
I
I
don't know.
like I
Same.
like RDC World's dynamic better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
AMP, I don't know. It's questionable. Cosnet, he yells too fucking much for me, bro. He screams too
That's what I'm
much.
saying. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
He tried, for me personally, this is just my personal opinion. If y'all don't like it, fuck y'all. Anyway, Cosnet, I feel like he tries to be funny. Like he's not funny naturally. He tries to be funny so hard, but he's just not. To me
Yeah.
personally, he's just not for me. Him and
I think his
Asho's
audience is like
his audience. I don't know who his audience is.
It's mostly people younger than us. I can tell you that right now. It is
that's
the
Yeah,
generation
yeah.
that's under us. I think that's why he doesn't appeal to a lot of our specific age group because he
Right.
still has that childish aspect to him. Like he's
Mhm.
jumping around, he's screaming all over the place. He got the zoomies and shit. So it's like he appeals more to
Yeah.
like the teenage and younger group.
and I
Mm.
think Artie Steele
Yeah.
kind of like appeals to our age group for
Yeah.
the most part.
See, that's why I fuck with RDC.
Yeah.
We're all don't really watch him as much. I seen clips and bits of them every time on social media, but I like their stuff more than Not, in my
I
Yeah.
opinion.
Me
gotta
too.
watch more of their. I gotta watch more of their gaming videos.
hmm
I heard they're actually really good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, do y'all know that y'all know DGG, right? DDG.
Yeah.
You know he's also a
Yeah.
streamer
DDG.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so
I
Yeah.
like,
never seen his streams.
Huh?
yeah, I've never seen his streams either. I knew him when he was like, see, like I knew DDG when he was a YouTuber.
Yeah,
When
so he was
like,
a YouTuber
and it's
first.
yeah, because like the same group like with Fredo and Flight, and then all those
Mm-hmm.
guys. I didn't really watch DDG because I thought the other guys were funnier.
Mm-hmm.
I always just thought like
Yeah.
the only time I saw DDG was like when he was in their videos or like some drama was happening. I didn't find him that entertaining, but
Mm-mm.
whatever.
Yeah. He mostly
Yeah.
known now as like having like going on dates with different women, content creators, streamers,
Yeah.
OnlyFans models and
Yeah.
stuff like that. He's mostly known for that. And what's the
Yeah.
other dude name again? Was Deshane Frost or something like that? He also does that
Yeah.
type of content too.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that man
Yeah.
wild, bro. That man
But
wild.
he hopefully getting canceled soon. I
He
see
got
some of them
banned.
clips.
Listen, he got banned multiple times, and yet he still comes back.
A billion times
that's
over.
crazy.
Yeah, like you might say you want to cancel this man, but yet he gets banned for like what, a week or two, maybe a month or so. He come back doing the same shit, and even Constant
That's
not
crazy.
tell him. Even Constant not told him like, yo, you need to stop what you're doing, bro. Like the shit gonna get you killed. He stopped
Yeah.
for a little bit,
Dang.
and then he went back to the same old routine. I'm like,
Dang.
whatever makes you successful, man. That what he does makes him successful. Hey, go right ahead. If you want to play with your life, you want to get with your life, go right ahead.
Sometimes that cloud
Yeah.
leads to money for your funeral and that obituary. You better get ready.
Exactly,
Yep.
man.
He'll take it to the grave.
Exactly.
Let
Yeah.
me see if I got another question for you.
All right, I got one while you think, Dre.
All right.
So, honey, what has been your go-to games as of recently?
Ooh. Okay, so I'm really looking forward to Lost Records episode 2 coming out.
That's
That's
next
the
month,
most
right?
I
Excited
usually
about
go towards. Yeah, April 15th, I think.
Oh, okay.
But I
But for
usually just go towards like Sims.
all right, so
Sims or
honey.
Life is Strange.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
so
Yeah.
since you play Lost Record, let my
Or Marvel
co-host.
Rivals.
Oh, okay, so so for those who don't know what Lost Record is, can you tell us more about that, HoneeDewww?
So it takes place back in the late 90s and alternates between the late 90s and the current and the present. Between it's like a group of friends who are kind of experiencing some kind of like extraterrestrial experience. And so they're all bonded over this like trauma based like extraterrestrial experience. And having to keep that a secret from everybody else. And so they're meeting up like 25 years later discussing everything because somebody left a note on one of the characters' friend doorstep. And so they're like, okay, like somebody's like onto us. And so they're trying to figure out who it is.
Okay, cause I've seen some of your
Oh, okay.
gameplay. I've seen some of your gameplay before, honey, and it reminds me of like Life is Strange, cause they're the ones that developed
Yeah.
that game, right? Those
Yeah.
developer that created that game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They like that's the style of games that I think Don't Nod, that's what they're called. Yeah, that's
yeah.
the kind of
Yeah.
style of game that they do.
Cause it was supposed
Yeah.
to come out last year, but they pushed it back because I think it was I think it was supposed to come out in 2024, but they pushed it back due to the newest Life is Strange game coming out. I think it was called Double Exposure.
Yeah.
So they want to like
Yeah.
make it into a competition.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad they waited though.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
think,
this year is a good year.
and I think with most developers nowadays, they're kind of scared of the release date for GTA 6 because they waiting for the GTA 6.
Oh,
I
They
know.
waiting for the
yeah.
GTA 6 release date to come out before they release their games release date because they don't want to be in
Yep.
competition with GTA 6 because everybody gonna know GTA 6 gonna be the most selling game. And
Oh
GTA
yeah.
6's
Oh yeah.
launch
They're gonna
day
take over.
is a national holiday. If companies and schools don't know that, that's their own fault.
yeah,
No, literally.
and
I'm taking off that day too.
I'm telling you right now, once they when they announce the release, when they come out with a release trailer, like a trailer for the release date and for the pre-orders, I guarantee you right now, the whole website gonna crash down from GameStop to Best
Crash.
Buy to PlayStation Store to
Yep.
whatever digital store, whatever store digitally wherever you get your games from is gonna crash. It's gonna make that money back.
Anything
It
with
is.
GTA 6 on
Mhm.
your site, expect a crash.
hmm
Yep.
Yep.
Like, especially like when was it? 2 nights ago when I was trying to buy Insoy on Steam. It crashed.
Uh-huh.
The website kept crashed down for a little bit. As soon as 8 o'clock hits, I tried to
Jeez.
download that shit. I bought the game and I was waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm like, wait, hold the fuck up. This shouldn't take this long to buy a game. And I realized like, oh shit, the site could be crashing down just for this game to come out. But it
Yeah,
ain't
people
took
are going crazy over that game.
yeah, because that
Yeah.
game is mad realistic. Like, although it is early access though, it's still a good game according to Steam. It has very positive reviews for a game to be in early access. And just wait until the mod
Yeah.
supports come out in May. It's going to be even crazier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's only like
Speaking of waiting and waiting,
go ahead.
like when GTA 6 comes out, it better have a better loading thing than when GTA 5 came out. GTA 5,
Yeah.
it took 2.5 hours to load that shit when you had the disc. So that got to be
Yeah.
the biggest improvement because I'm not doing that.
Are you
again.
talking about the PS3 version or the PS4 version or the PS5 version?
No, when it first came out, PS3, Xbox 360. Remember, you had the two discs, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had one disc to load, and you had to load in the second disc.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
like one
Took
to
like 4
install the
hours.
game and the other one to play it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wait,
know what you're
was
talking about
it?
because some games used to be like that.
Was it for GTA?
Mhm.
I don't know for GTA 5 though, for the PS3
No,
version.
dude, I remember it had two discs.
For the
'Cause it
PS3?
took me
What
like
I
for the
think
Xbox 360.
I
Yeah.
remember for sure for Xbox 360,
Oh,
but I never
okay.
played it on
Yeah,
PS3.
because
But I know for
PS3 never had
360 it
that.
was.
Because
Oh,
One to
damn
actually
it.
install the game and then the other one to actually play it.
okay, yeah, not
Yeah.
for the PS3, but for Xbox 360, yeah. But I know for a fact when what's that game called? Fucking Cyberpunk 2077 came out for the PS4. It came with 2 discs, one to install, one to play. And I still have the PS4 disc version right now. So, and that game came a long way, Cyberpunk, because when it first came
Really,
out,
dude.
that shit was straight ass. Like too many bugs,
Mess.
too many
Oh man.
crashes. Like although I beat the game though, it was not a good release.
Ooh, the
Oh man.
headquarters was getting blown up. Refunds and all.
Relax.
They was not playing.
But it
Yeah.
bounced
It
back
was so
though.
bad.
It bounced back years later.
Bounce
Yeah.
back.
It bounced back
Thanks to Idris. All
years
thanks to
later.
Idris Elba.
That and plus when it
Yep.
was optimized for the PS5 version, I started the game all over again. It was a whole different experience.
Yep.
Oh
So
yeah.
I still haven't played the DLC though. I need to get to DLC for that game.
Yeah, you got to do that. DLC is amazing.
So how do y'all feel about DLCs in games? Is it worth it or they should just, make that DLC into the full game when
I
it
feel
releases?
like it varies on the series because some games are total shit, but then you play the DLC and it's way better, and it carries the game.
Yeah.
Now, some games, the DLC could be incorporated into the actual full game, and then
Mhm.
others, some games are just so good they don't need a DLC. Just make
Mhm.
a
Yeah.
part 2.
Yeah.
Like
But like some
Yeah.
DLCs are like part twos or like stories for this to the base game. Like you guys I don't think have played Xenoblade. Xenoblade 2's DLC is fucking like it's basically a new game that you only have to pay $20 for.
Mhm.
And it's like the same length, it's like new characters, it's like it was amazing for all of them. So like some DLCs are very much worth it because they expand the
Mhm.
story and you really do get your
Yeah.
money's worth. Like Liza P, Overture is gonna come out in a couple months, so I hope. and then it's like
Oh.
20 hours for like experienced players. So like for someone like myself, it's 40 hours. But
Mm.
yeah, I would say that
Hmm.
would be worth it. Now, like someone like if you do like a multiplayer game with costumes and stuff like that, like I don't want to pay $30 for that.
Yeah, me either. Especially for the battle
Yeah.
passes. At this point, the only battle pass I'll probably buy is Rivals, and if I still play Helldivers 2, then yes. But other than any
Yeah.
other battle passes, I would not buy because you gotta play when you buy the battle pass, you gotta take it as advantage because once that season's overdone with, you ain't going back to that shit.
Yeah.
Like with Marvel Rivals, even when the season's over and done with, you can just go back to the previous season and trying to finish all that
Yeah,
battle
as long as
pass.
you have the luxury pass
Hmm.
on that game, you can go back to your previous purchase
Mm-hmm.
passes and actually go back and retrieve stuff. So I do like that aspect.
Mm-hmm. Because
Yeah.
buying battle pass is a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Especially about like what 1,000 something credits in game. You gotta buy with your
Hmm.
money, like 20 something
Yeah,
dollars.
on top of the in-game
Yeah.
currency and the paywall they have behind it.
Like Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I never
call.
bought their battle pass.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, if you're that type of person that plays that game all the time, then by all means, buy the battle pass. But
Oh
for
yeah.
me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play too many games, bro, to even trying to buy battle
Hmm.
pass for certain games.
Same.
But I think that like Dre is right, where it's like Marvel Rivals DLC or like a Battle Pass is worth it, especially because you can
Hmm.
actually see the characters wearing, the costumes and
Yeah.
stuff. See, like
Mm-hmm.
I never bought Overwatches because like you only really see the costumes in like the windscreen. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
everything else is the same thing. It's like that. Apex is the same way. It's like, yeah, I don't think
Hmm.
well, like you'll see them on the windscreen, but not when you're playing. So I never thought it was worth it.
Yeah, it's not even like on
Yeah.
third person view. It's mostly first person when it comes to those games. But with Marvel Rifle, it's third person, so you actually see the costume that you buy for that character.
Hmm.
I need to get
Yeah.
back on Marvel
Same
Rivals
thing with
though.
Fragpunk. Yeah.
They're doing really good with like keeping their like audience interested in the game. Like they're always releasing new skins, new emotes.
They
I
work
love it.
hard. They work hard and they work hard for that game.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah,
Marvel
they really did.
Rivals, did y'all see the recent thing they released with Venom? If you finish the the Galactus Galaxy board thing or whatever, the
Yes.
freaking Venom
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
I love it.
I gotta get that ASAP.
yeah. Same
I
here.
gotta get
I was
that
like,
ASAP.
We're same here. And speaking about like,
uh,
so honey, quick question: Would you consider yourself as a variety streamer?
oh, definitely. I play a lot of new games on stream.
Okay.
So yeah, like I never really play like the same game over and over for the most part, unless it's like a shooter game or the
Mm.
Life is Strange series.
So how do y'all feel? Let me ask y'all a question here. How do y'all feel about a person who plays one game all the damn time on stream?
Good
I
luck.
think they're kind of like, yeah, I think they're limiting themselves by doing that because if you do eventually try to branch out, your audience is like tailored to that certain game that you've been playing. So they're
Yeah.
probably not going to really like be interested in your other content outside of that certain game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and personally, for me personally, I just don't like it because just like
Yeah.
what you say, honey, and also Lex, for me, it's like I don't know. I get bored watching some people play the same game over and over, like Apex, Warzone, Rivals, other games, Overwatch. And y'all play that shit all the time. Like, I ask myself, do y'all don't get fucking bored playing the same games? Like,
Yeah,
I would
that's
get
why,
bored. Yeah.
yeah, that's
Hmm.
why I would get bored playing the same game. Unless it's like, see, like single player is different because, you're playing through like a story, you're progressing
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
Like for
Mhm.
online stuff, like that's why when I stream, I gotta do like at least three different ones. Because I do
mm-hmm,
get
Yeah.
bored, like it's like we're doing this over and over again. I respect people who really enjoy the game and just love playing
Yeah.
that single game and just want to keep playing it. That's fine with me, but personally I just get bored.
yeah, I get bored too
Especially
Hmm.
if
quickly.
like
Yeah.
and if you're really good at that game, that's why you keep playing it. Like if you want to be like ranked and things like that. So like I don't mind it.
I'll tell them motherfuckers join a
Yeah.
tournament at this point. Y'all play shit all the fucking time. Y'all be acting like
Now, I
y'all be acting like y'all so good. You might start playing in tournaments, some shit like that. Let me see how good you really are.
Now, I will say for
Yeah.
some people who play the same game are actually really fucking good. Like like they actually play in tournaments. Like I can watch if it's
Mhm.
somebody like that who's actually getting paid to play or someone who's been in the game for so many years. Like that's a little different
Yeah.
because it's like, okay, like I've seen this person play, they know how to kick ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And like
And plus, you
also
can learn from them too.
exactly
Like if you,
Mhm.
yeah,
what I was gonna say now too. Yeah, I forgot what I
Like
was gonna say.
some of them won't gatekeep their strats or
oh
whatever, and
yeah,
they'll actually kind of, do little tutorials or make little Smurf accounts, which sometimes kills games. Damn Smurf
no, for
account.
real.
Mm-hmm. Especially,
Right.
Right.
I was gonna okay. I know I was gonna say now too. Especially with streamers like who plays one game all the damn time. Like games like that is highly saturated, so you're not gonna get a lot of discoverability like that.
That's true.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Unless
especially, yeah,
because a lot of people playing those type of games, like what I mean by high visibility or high saturation games, Apex, Call of Duty, Rivals, Overwatch, like
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight, and so many
yeah,
other games that's highly saturated. You're not gonna get a lot of discoverability, and plus Twitch sucks at it too when it comes to discoverability, especially
Yeah.
for small
Mhm.
time streamers. So
Like in
it's okay.
Fortnite too,
yeah,
like if you're not like a well-known like Fortnite streamer, you're gonna get like maybe at most 5 viewers.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
definitely. And they're
Mm,
mainly just looking to play with you for that one day,
Mm-hmm.
for the most part.
Yeah.
For me, I don't understand how people say like, "Oh, I don't like single player games because it's too hard, it's too difficult." I'm like, well, motherfucker, you just can't play.
Get good,
That's
kid.
exactly like
It's
Yeah,
a
how the
skill issue, bro.
like how the fuck you
yeah,
not good
We
playing single player games? You going up against
I
AIs.
know.
Like
hey
you can
look,
change
you
your
Exactly.
say that
difficulties.
but
Yeah.
like, but you got games like Wukong, they be on some
See, that's
bullshit.
different. You can't change
Oh,
difficulties.
Like
No,
literally.
those games you have to grind your ass off for real. You have to die like
I
Yeah.
40 times before you can
I
actually
did
defeat the
and it's
damn
still some
boss.
bullshit, man. Nigga got like a fucking 3 phase boss battle. Like I can't say that shit. And then like you get clones and shit. Like what I'm supposed to do?
Right.
But that's the thing though.
Yeah.
Those games like that, you can't change the difficulties. Them just gonna be hard automatically. I'm talking about games where you can actually change the difficulties. How the fuck the game? How the hell you can say a single player game is that hard, but yet there's a game that you playing, you can
Mhm.
change the difficulty in your liking. Like
So
this shit don't make
essentially
any sense.
it's the
Exactly.
single player games that require minimal effort. Like it's just a
Yeah.
single straight playthrough. You don't have side quests, nothing. It's just a straight solid story, a one-way street. You're done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people
Mhm.
find that very difficult. Like they don't like to stream that. They don't like to stream single player games, but they love to play
I think they're
multiplayer games.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just feel like when you play multiplayer games a lot, sometimes you might play randos and some of them randos might piss you off. And like, I know people
Mhm.
that they will not stream at all as less as a single player game alongside with their friends. I'm like, damn, y'all can't play a game by yourself. Like,
I know.
y'all gotta rely on friends to play games with you in order for you to stream. To me, it's kind of fucking weird. But
I
teach
think
his
I
some
own.
know
of it
some.
too
Yeah.
is a numbers thing. Like they feel like they have to play with certain people to get their game and stuff up, to get those views and stuff up rather
Yeah.
than play a solo game. But I feel like a solo game
Yeah.
is better because you can actually interact with your chat more and be more engaging
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
compared to playing a
Yeah.
multiplayer game. And now we have shared chat. So
Right.
it's still hard to try to engage with everybody, but then you got everybody in the call saying, "Oh, such and such is in stream. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for this." And it's like, "Oh, hello." So it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah.
kind of all over the place.
And especially if you
Yeah,
Yeah.
want,
then like some games, okay, sorry. Some games, like these RPGs take so damn long. It's like I
Mhm.
think that's kind of like
Mhm.
turns them off, and like you really do have to use strategy for some of them. Like in a metaphor, it's like holy crap! It's like I
mm-hmm.
think like the prologue was 7 hours,
That's
and
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah, Aqua, yeah, you can't change the difficulty for Wukong. A lot of the boss battles are really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
They have 2 phases. If you die in the second phase, you got to do the first phase again.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually never played Wukong, so
Dope.
Don't.
oh yeah.
It
I mean,
will
okay,
piss you
look,
off.
it's a great game.
What?
Let's be honest, it's a great game. It's beautiful. It's like a great story. It's fun gameplay. It's just some of the bosses towards the ends just become total bullshit. It's like you're just this monkey with a staff, and they're like doing all this fire shit and stuff like that.
Yeah. Plus,
Oh man.
you gotta be real strategic when you play those games, especially knowing your enemy's movements, know when they're attacking, know when to parry, know when to
Yeah.
dodge. It's a lot. And some of them come and some of
Yeah.
them attack fast as hell too. They just relentless with the shit.
And then
Like,
let's say you
No
die
sympathy.
and you start over, they changed their whole pattern up. And it's like, you didn't do
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
last time.
So they just
Right.
they unpredictable. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You gotta expect the unexpected with these enemies. I'm telling you that right now. You gotta expect the
Yeah.
unexpected with these enemies, man. For real.
Can't say
For
how
real.
many times that happened with me and Dre on Split Fiction.
Oh
We
yeah.
thought we knew the patterns. They got our asses scraped. And I'm like, oh, damn.
And that's another fun game too. Like I never like it's been like for me, it's been years since I played like a couch co-op game. Well, technically
Mhm.
an online co-op game to say the least. It's not really it's a couch co-op game, but for me, it's mostly online because me and Lex played it. It was a very fun
Mhm.
game. I
Mhm.
actually enjoyed it. I think we
It was
finished it within
pretty
like
fun
three.
whenever.
I think we finished it within like what 3 sessions, right, Lex? 3 sessions we finished
Yeah, I
it
think
by?
so. It was
Yeah.
like what, about 12
Oh,
hours for the most
Yeah.
part?
Yeah.
On
okay,
average,
okay.
12 hours.
Yeah. That game
Nice. So it wasn't too long.
that game requires teamwork. So you need a mic. Like
Yeah.
you
Oh
can't play
yeah.
that game without a mic. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you playing that game without a mic, you are fucked.
Man,
You
that
are.
last chapter of the game was fucking with my eyes. Like the story swap and
Yeah, it was just
Oh
like
man.
my head was starting to hurt. My head was hurting me. It
no,
was
he
like
was. It had him stressed.
yes, because like the way how that last mission was, spoiler alert, y'all. The last mission was like they were just switching up like the scenes and stuff like that. Remind y'all, we playing on one fucking screen and it's a slime between each other's characters. So like they were just, switching around and
It's like
Oh man.
a time portal thing. So it's like the first half of the story is two different stories and we have to merge into each other's stories. And then the final like
Mm.
about halfway into it, almost getting to the final boss fight, it's like four different stories. So now you got like one story here in this part, another story here, and then two different stories, and you have to jump over as it's moving on your screen. And I'm like,
Oh my
That sounds very
gosh. That sounds
complicated. Now I have a
trippy.
headache.
it is
yeah.
trippy.
Now I have a headache. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
exactly how it was.
I have motion sickness, and I normally don't have motion sickness, and that game was fucking me up. I'm surprised I'm survived that game, but it was a very good game. That's why I enjoyed it. It was very fun, and plus me and Lex was very good co-op partners. So we might
Yeah,
have to
it
do
Yeah.
bugged
something
out
like
on
that
us
again.
one time. It almost
Huh?
caused an argument between me and this man when he was telling me to shoot a bot, and on my screen it ain't show no damn bot. Like I already popped his ass, but on Dre's screen it didn't show that. So I'm like, what bot? I have to look at his stream, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, restart.
Yeah, we
Because
had
I
to
already killed
restart.
him on
Restart.
mine.
It was some type of bug or glitch or whatever, but we decided to restart that whole part again. Well, not really the whole part, but like that
Oh,
part there, and then it worked. So yeah, it was a fun
that's
game
pretty
though.
fun.
Mm-hmm. So make sure
Yeah.
y'all get Split Fiction. And by the way, too, for those who think about getting Split Fiction, only one person can get that game, and then the other person to get the friend pass for free.
Mm-hmm.
Because many
Oh
people's like,
nice.
yeah, so like, cause most people say, oh, I want to play Split Fiction. Like, you gotta get the game too. I'm like, nah, just one person get the game, and then the other person just get the friend pass. Also, that game is crossplay, so it's just easier that
Yeah.
way.
That's dope.
Okay.
hmm
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, they just make sure
I'm
you
glad it was
find.
successful.
Yeah, it was a successful game, and I feel like that game could be nominated. I would nominate that game for Game of the Year.
Yeah.
I-
This
For
Ooh.
sure.
as of right now, Split Fiction, Monster Hunter Wilds. Those are the shoe in right now.
Yeah, I
It's still
would.
early,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it's still like it's still early in the year, but you never know. South of
you
Midnight.
never know.
Oh,
You never know.
speaking about
South of Midnight.
y'all heard about
I'm
that game?
excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
I have, yeah.
Thank God I got the Game Pass because I can get it for free. Or I gotta pay $12 a month.
Mm.
So technically, is that free? I mean,
It's
it is.
it's close to it. It's
I mean,
better than 60.
that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
Very good
Although,
point.
although I do gotta pay $12 a month because normally for the PC Game Pass was like $10 a month, and then all of a sudden it just increased their price to like 12. So I was like, all right, that's
Yeah.
not bad. $2 spike, that's not
Yeah.
bad. But yeah, I be telling people like,
Yeah.
yo, get the PC Game Pass because some of the games that's coming out on console, you might get that shit for free on the PC.
True.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
It is worth it.
Definitely.
It is definitely worth it. I actually,
Especially for
that's why one of the reasons. I'm sorry to cut you off, honey. That
you're
was
good.
one of the reasons why I upgraded my PC to a 4060 Ti because most of the games nowadays you need a high end graphics card. Like a 30 series is still good now. It's still good, but you trying to get like the trying to get like the high graphics stuff like that, a 40 series
Mhm.
is good, especially for mines. I got like a 16 gigabyte VRAM on my graphics card, so like I get more out of it when it comes to graphics wise.
Oh, that's good.
Because
How do I feel
nowadays,
about the
huh?
they can go.
Well,
You
what
can
what?
go.
Hold on, what Cam got right there? Let me see what Cam got. What Cam about to pull out?
Yeah,
Oh,
so he got something,
Oh.
and it was of value.
I'm gonna say
Got the same one.
oh, okay. Yeah, I got the
Nice.
MSI. I got the MSI one. The MSI and manufacturer brand.
Hey, can I tell y'all a story about how that concerns this? It shows how much of a dumbass I am. So when I opened this up, right, I got this for Christmas, and I was like, "What the hell? It's not connecting in." There was only one slot instead of two. Like this part wasn't. I was like, "Hey,
You
why
can't
is
see
it
it.
misconnecting?"
You couldn't see what you're talking about.
Like there
Oh,
was
okay.
only one opening slot.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
And so I took it to back to Best Buy. I was like, "Hey, I don't think this goes with my computer." He was like, "What's wrong with it? Like, there's only one slot. It's supposed to be two." And he opened it up. He looked at it, and then I didn't know there was a cover on the chip. He took
Yeah.
the cover
Oh.
off, and then I was like, "Oh,
Mhm.
Oh
I know you
man.
felt.
yeah."
I know you feel like damn.
I was like,
Like I did
"Listen,
all this.
I said all my gas and nothing. Thank God I didn't have my company shirt on." Like this.
Like nigga, you a IT? You don't know about this shit?
Yeah, I'm like, "Hey, look."
Mm-mm-mm-mm. But yeah. I know Kim. I know recently you just built your PC though. How was that?
Me and this PC were about to fight. I'm not doing that shit again. I'll pick out the parts. See, like I gotta make more money. If I get a new piece, if I get a new PC down the line, I'm gonna go to Origin, tell them the parts, just have them do it, and then just send it to me. Me and this PC were about to box. I'm talking that like
Hmm.
Wii Sports boxing
Oh
kind of
yeah.
shit. I'm like, motherfucker, if you don't get in this court, like, why aren't you turning on? Why aren't you? I'm still mad at it. Like, I can't even. Hold up. Damn it. I can't even put this next RAM card in there because when I put it in there, it glows and everything, but like it's not registering it.
So you got 3
So
inside
Mm.
there so
like,
far?
Oh.
no, I only got one. I only got 132. This is another 32. I got
Oh, okay.
32 gigabytes in there. I need 64. So I'm like,
Uh
I'm just put it in
Mm.
there. I texted one of my group chats and I'm like, hey, like it's just sitting, like it's still on orange. It's like, just give it a minute. 10 minutes later, I'm like, hey, it's still on orange.
so
Give it a
wait.
minute.
So wait. Question though, Kim. When you trying to install your RAM, did you put it in the second and fourth slots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because that's the norm right there. You're supposed to put it in the second. Most likely, you're supposed to put it in the second and the fourth slot into your RAM. But that's kind of weird
Yeah,
that you
no, and
didn't work in the fourth one.
like the it glows like this one's glowing right now when I put it in. It's just like it's just trying to register it, but I don't know why it's taking so long.
Did you look online to
Mm.
see what happened? To see the issue?
What?
Did
I'm
you?
trying to do that, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's kind
Mm.
of weird. That's definitely kind of weird. I never had that before. I'm about
Hmm.
to say, so, honey, do you have any rituals or habits before you go live?
Um, I definitely take the time to hydrate. I try to drink my water, and then
Mhm.
I also kind of like take time to breathe for a second, do some deep breathings. I still get nervous before I go live, believe it or not, but
Ooh,
I try to calm myself down first, and then, you know, hit the
n-
go live button.
nervous going live. Why is that?
I don't know. I think it's more of like the social thing, which is
The
crazy, but
social
like,
anxiety.
yeah, social anxiety, yeah.
We got people coming to your
But
stream and trying to talk to you and stuff like that.
yeah,
Mm,
but
I definitely feel that. Yeah. I'd be nervous too when I do this podcast. Like every time I do a podcast, I get nervous, which is crazy, right? Because I've been doing this shit for like a year now and I still get nervous. Because you never know how
I just
because I never know how this one goes. It could go good, it could go bad. Sometimes sometimes like I know what I'm about to ask, but when I'm about to ask him, it just goes away.
Yeah, like it's a different
yeah,
experience when you're actually live and trying to think of stuff. 'Cause it's like you'll have
right.
preset questions in mind, and either someone will ask a similar one already, or you have
Mhm.
a really good one in the heat of the moment, and then it's like, damn it, I just had it and it just flew right out of my brain. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
that
what are
happens on my side too. with like the answers.
So, what's a funny or unexpected moment that happened during a stream?
Um, honestly, it was probably whenever I received. I had a spontaneous birthday stream last year. Like nobody knew it was my birthday before I went live and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had a whole bunch of people kind of like come in and show love and gift subs and whatnot. And it was like the first time I actually experienced like that side of streaming. It was like people actually like showing their support towards me like that.
Mm.
But it was very unexpected.
So, what are your pet peeves as a streamer and or as a viewer?
Ooh, as a viewer, I hate when people don't pay attention to their chat.
Mm.
Like the streamers?
Cause it's like the streamers, yeah. Because we're taking our time out to spend our time with you, supporting you and whatnot, and we're
Hmm.
chatting with you, but like you're just ignoring our chats.
And their mods are
It's,
responding. Like their mods are active,
yeah,
but the active streamer is not proactive themselves. Like,
I know, and it's like, are you being ungrateful? Like I feel like they're not really being appreciative for the most part
I would say
whenever they do
this
that.
in their defense, in certain streamers' defense, if they play like a multiplayer game or something like that, it might be like in the heat of the moment type of shit. So like I understand
Yeah.
that, but if you're playing a single player game, you could actually pause the game and like, say hello to your chat
Hmm.
or whatever, or just try to look at your chat real quick and, just formally
Yeah.
introduce your chat and stuff like that, whatever. Don't leave them hanging. You know
I
what
see,
I'm
but my
saying?
know.
thing is, even if you're a streamer who's playing a multiplayer game, that's the whole point of having alerts. If you hear a certain
Yeah.
alert and you're the one that set your sounds, at least acknowledge it. Like, hey, I'm kind of locked in right now. We're trying to win this game and get a dub for y'all. I'll get back to y'all in a minute
Mhm.
and yada yada yada. So it's like kind of feel like in a way there's no excuse. Like you know,
Mm-hmm.
if you're playing a single player game and it's like do or die or you're in a boss fight, then I can understand
Yeah.
that. But if you got
Yeah.
shared chat and stuff going on and someone in your someone that you're in a Discord call with acknowledges it before you do, that's a bit of a problem.
See,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's and like with the first single player games, some of these games are getting to the point where you can't pause the game when you're in the
mm-hmm.
boss
Yeah.
battle. Like some of these Souls
Yeah.
game, like Lies of P is like that. I don't remember if Wukong's like that, but
Nah, you
yeah.
gotta
So you're
play
like,
it through.
hey, I just like it's like sometimes when I do, I just look over there like, hey, thanks for the raid, or like, hey, I'll get y'all in a second, and then when it's over or when I die, I usually die.
Yeah, it's like at
I'll,
least acknowledge it. If you can't pay
yeah,
attention to it right away, at least give some form of acknowledgement or show some sign of that you're grateful, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was gonna
And
say
plus,
too.
like,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
it makes your viewers feel kind of like more connected to you in a way too whenever you're paying attention to chat. You
Mm-hmm.
know?
That's why I have my like when I have my little bubble chest, I have like my sound effects that where I know if I hear that sound effect, all right, cool, it's those that
yeah,
person. Especially
Yeah.
now,
Mhm.
especially how I got my mixes up. Like if somebody comes in chat and like from like certain mods or VIPs, like it plays
Hmm.
like their interest music, I already know who it is. Like when Cam play
Yeah.
when Cam's interest music plays, I know it's Cam. When the interest music for Lex, I know it's Lex. The interest music for Honey is Honey. So I know who it is.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. You
Yeah.
know, if it's West Coast music, it's me coming in your chat by default. You might hear Bay Area music, you might hear some Kendrick Lamar or something, you might hear some SoCal, you know.
I
If
got
it's
my
Mm-hmm.
West
heat
Coast,
in
just know it's
I'll hit
me.
you with 3 shots.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, speaking about the whole shared chat thing, I like it in a way. However, though, I just feel like people use it too much as the advantage. And the reason why I say this is because, like, you might be that one streamer that want to join somebody else's game that also want to share their chat with their most views. I feel like it's more like a numbers game. Like, oh, I'm gonna join this person's. I want to share chat with this person because that person has more views, and that could help me get my numbers up to get to partner, which is not the case because
Yeah.
you're still responsible for your individual um live views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
Yeah,
saying? So like I understand you want to share chat with people and stuff like that, but again, it gets overwhelming in a way because you got that person's talking to their chat, and you can see you can see each other's chat and stuff like that. It could get overwhelming. definitely overwhelming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely can. Especially if it's more than like 2 people sharing chat, it can be really overwhelming
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then
'cause it's just
you
going
got
so fast.
people talking over to each other and stuff like that. And on some spiteful shit though, they be trying to talk over you loudly as hell too. Like, bro, come on now. I can't deal with that
See,
shit.
that's why I have a good old stream deck and hit that deafen button. That's why anytime I play, like Dre, when we played and did our share play when we did Marvel Rivals and stuff, like I literally told everybody before the call, I said, if y'all don't hear me and y'all talking to me, I'm deafened. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking to my chat because
Yeah.
I don't want to, I don't want to violate anyone else's stream etiquette as well. And we all got our chats
Yeah.
going, and I want to be able to
That
hear
yeah.
myself think. So I'm a deafen, and I'll
Yeah.
come right back to y'all.
Yeah, I gotta start doing that shit now
Yeah.
too. I gotta start doing that shit.
Yeah.
I'll deafen the Discord chat so I can talk to my people in chat on Twitch. Cause sometimes
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's overwhelming for me. Especially you got
Yeah.
other people talking to, and then you got people saying some wild shit and stuff like that. I'm like, yo,
Like
sometimes I gotta
during the
get to me.
match, I'll have the I won't be deafened during the match because we all got to communicate. But
Mhm.
before we start our next match, I'll get caught up on chat and deafen at that point,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
so I can be able to
Yeah.
actually engage with people individually without hearing all this stuff in my background, and
Yeah.
then I'll
That's
undeafen
smart.
for the next match.
So,
Right.
honey,
Yeah.
how do you feel? How you feel about networking with other content creators or streamers?
I honestly think it's pretty fun. 'Cause I feel like I didn't network, I wouldn't have met a lot of the people that I call friends like now. Like I never would have met Dre, Cam,
Mm-hmm.
or Lex, or like any of the other people that I, spend time with. But I think it's really beneficial, like socially, so you have somebody to play games with, and also in like helping build your community too.
Mm-hmm.
I think as a streamer, it's kind of like necessary in a way.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
I like networking with other content creators and streamers too, but I don't network with everybody like that. Like not all networking is not good networking. You know, there's some
Yeah.
people out here
Facts.
there are some people out here that have some type of spiteful plan towards you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can't be too naive with the shit. You can't.
Yeah.
Cause people will feed off that shit real quick. And you gotta realize
And that's
that.
not just in streaming. That's also in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
True.
Definitely.
You gotta be careful.
Have to be a
You gotta be real careful who you associate with yourself with.
oh
You know?
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause there's people that will backstab you within a heartbeat. Especially when they get to
Mhm.
a point where they hit affiliate, they start feeling themselves a little bit too much. Like, bro, calm down now. You just hit affiliate. You ain't up there
Like I
yet.
was here since the beginning. I
Huh?
know. I was like, I was here since the beginning. Like you're trying to ghost me now?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It be like that sometimes. When people get to affiliate and they start feeling themselves a little bit, they act like they
Yeah.
act like they shit don't stink. Like, bro, calm
They
down.
smelling themselves, in other words, and they gonna get humble real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's where your bottom lip will meet your top, and you will be on mute.
Hell yeah. Especially get to like
Yep.
especially for those who get like the number of followers or like the number of followers and the number of views they going up and now they start feeling themselves a little
Yeah.
bit. It's like, come on now, it's not that serious. You ain't reached partner yet. And
Yeah,
for
you
those
get
who
Yeah.
humbled real quick.
like I've seen people that hit affiliate and I never see them again. Knowing that knowing that
Wow.
partner is harder, is more difficult to get in affiliate.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Espe-
Especially with
Go
the
ahead.
average viewer count. That's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be the hardest part.
Like default, like what's the number of hours you stream and the days that you stream? It's easy to get, but
Hmm.
try to average 75 viewers every time you go
Yeah,
live.
Yeah.
Right.
Some people make that shit easy. You know, some people
Mhm.
is like some people make that shit easy to get, but you know, it's difficult for many of people, many of streamers. And
Right.
I
sometimes
think
Yeah.
with
go ahead.
I think with most streamers, for the ones that can get partnered, they already have the connections within the industry.
Right.
Like some are
Hmm.
DJs, some are models, so some are already big on certain platforms. They can
Mhm.
network
Yeah.
through that and actually get
Yeah.
that average view count of 75 or whatever. But somebody like us, we have to literally go out the extra mile to even try.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Especially we're
Definitely.
black streamers too, so it's kind of difficult. which could be a little bit
Mhm.
difficult, especially as black streamers as us. You know, we in our own world when it comes to this shit. hmm
Yeah.
But yeah, especially with the Rising Star shit again. You know, everybody was
Oh,
pissed off about
stupid.
that. I wasn't. I didn't get.
Yeah.
I low key didn't give a fuck. I already knew
I
I wasn't gonna
know.
get it. So,
Yeah, like those are really. They should have made like the guidelines and like the clarifications better. But like you knew that if you unless you didn't have like a large following and you weren't like either partner or about to hit partner, then
hmm
you weren't really gonna
Yeah.
get it.
and
That
Yeah.
I
was a dead
That's
giveaway,
true.
and
Yeah.
I've never even heard of the company before, so I just went ahead and gave it a try, kind of put my foot in the door and scope out the
It
Discord
was
and kind of see how their
hmm
community is.
they're called
Yeah.
Luminosity. Is that what they're
yeah,
called?
Yeah.
yeah,
They
Yeah.
they that seemed familiar. It's like a lot all those esports things. I can never
yeah.
keep like that did seem familiar.
And I've seen the Rising like they just released their top 10, and
Mm-hmm.
in their top 10, there's no black people, which I kind of expected anyway. You know,
That's so disappointing. Like, I don't know,
it.
like as a company, like wouldn't you want to have more representation within like what you're trying to put out there, you know?
Yeah, but
Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't get it either because, like I said, I don't give a fuck because
Yeah,
it is what
my
it is.
my thing with them was I agree with what Cam said as far as having their guidelines and stuff structured better because you're telling it, oh, you don't have to be a big streamer to apply, but 30 minutes before it was time for the form to close up, y'all already narrowing it down from like what out
Exactly.
of
Right.
about 6K applicants. So it's like y'all already knew who y'all had in mind. Like, don't
hmm
bullshit people and get false hopes. And don't be DMing black creators trying to tell them they have a shot when you screwed them over in the end. So it's like,
hmm And
Right.
then the way how they announced it was like less than 24 hours, talking about they're gonna look at the application and stuff like that. Bro, you had less than 24 hours to do all that shit. It was a
they
15
did
hour
that within
window.
like what,
Yeah.
15 hours?
Yeah, 15 hours. They said it was gonna be 15 hours. They said it's like, bro, that's not even 24 hours. Like, come on now. You already had your top. You already had
Crazy.
your top 100 off the rip. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But I just feel bad for those who went the extra mile to do these recruitment videos or get these vouchers and this, that, and the third. It's like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
definitely wasn't doing all that 'cause it's like I'm not gonna put in my effort to something I know I'm coming into pretty much at
You're not gonna get.
percent
Yeah.
chance of getting it. So it's like I already know my worth.
Mhm.
I shouldn't have to keep proving myself to you. You got my media kit, you got my link tree, y'all know where to find me.
mm-hmm,
Exactly.
mm-hmm. And most people talking about, oh, you should be mad at this, that, third, and da, 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 da. I'm like, bro, get mad. It's human nature. Get mad. It is what it is. You didn't get in. Get mad. It's okay to get mad because you
Yeah.
put all this work in for you to not to get chosen.
Exactly.
Like,
Especially for the ones who
Yeah.
have a decent connection already to that organization and they still didn't get in.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
be mad
I
too.
I would be mad. I would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just just don't show it on social media because you'll get scrolled for that shit.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Definitely.
that's why I don't say shit on social media as much because people love to be in your business, and then you get mad when people get into your business. I don't understand that shit.
That's how
I,
it works. Yeah.
Right.
I don't
Mhm.
understand that shit.
Me neither.
You rant your problems on social media, and then when people come to your whatever your tweet is and say something about it, you get mad when somebody respond to it. Well, it's your
Hey,
fault.
Yeah. You
perfect
put it out there.
example. Y'all see what happened to Just Hilarious?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my
That's what
What
gosh.
happened.
happened?
You air your business. Look, you air your business out like that, and then expecting people to come to your site. Don't read the fucking comments. That's really what
Exactly.
it was in
Oh,
her feelings. I'll be honest with you. I'm the boss of the Breakfast Club. Jessica getting fired because like one, you weren't doing a good job of reading the reports. Then you got pregnant. We had to replace you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren be killing
yeah.
it. Like she's more of a reporter.
Yeah, that's more of
Like,
her feel
Right.
too.
yeah, like so like the fans love her. We keeping Lauren. Even when she's still there, Envy still says, is DJ Envy just hilarious? Charlamagne the God. Oh, and Lauren's here too.
Wait, don't you have your
Also,
own?
I let you promote your comedy shows on my platform.
Mm-hmm. I
What
might
you mad
say,
about?
Wow.
don't Lauren got her own show on iHeartRadio now?
Yeah, Charlamagne gave her one.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. See, damn, that's been better.
Oh, okay.
And she wasn't even there for like a year
Yeah.
now, wasn't he? She was been there for like what, a couple months now.
She was Justin's replacement.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Oh.
I mean, crazy in a way, like, that's good. She got her own show and everything like that on iHeartRadio. This is see prime example. Stop pulling your shit on social media and then get mad when somebody
Right.
reply to it. You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
say this to
Mhm.
say this. What you put on the internet is what you want everybody to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, stop posting your personal shit on your business shit. Like, don't even post your personal shit. Like, it's okay to give little glimpses of your personal life, but if it's some negative shit, don't even share it out because you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna backfire on you every single time.
Mm-hmm. And then
Oh
you'll get
yeah.
and then people gonna start getting the questions and you don't want to answer it, and then you get mad, and it's like these people bullying me and why is social media doing this? Da, da, da. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut
And
up.
then you mute the comments. What do you
Yeah.
think is gonna happen? You're asking to get talked about more because you clearly couldn't handle the backlash you put upon yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Don't post the shit.
Whatever's on social media is not private anymore.
It's
At
not.
Exactly.
all.
It's
It's really
public.
not.
It's public.
Even if you think it's on private, someone will screenshot that shit and share it outside of what you think is private on your page, and well, there it goes.
And people will
Yep.
go back
And you really never know who's looking. You really never know
Exactly.
who's looking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
Yeah, that's you gotta be careful what you post on social media. And sometimes the shit they be posting on social media be for these
It
They
do.
really do.
Oh yeah.
I'm weird, I'm jealous.
Hello.
That's the tweet. That shit had me fucking dying, bro. I'm like, yo.
At
That's
least
some
you
shit.
honest.
At least you're honest, but
You honest.
keep that shit to yourself though. Like, we understand. If you weird and you're jealous, all right, cool. I'm surprised. I'm like, I'm happy that you're embracing it, but hey, keep that shit to yourself there, buddy,
Like we didn't have to know that.
Yeah, like
You don't have to
now,
tell us.
yeah, now we know. And then again, you want to put in your title, like I'm weird and jealous. Like, damn, you really embracing that shit. Cool. I'm glad you are. You gotta
Right.
embrace your true self. That's all I would say. Embrace your true self.
As I say, silence is the best treatment. Like, it kills me when let's say someone lying on your name or whatever. Don't even respond to it because then if you respond to it, that means there's some sort of truth to it. Just
Exactly.
don't say shit because
Exactly.
then it gives the other person nothing else to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even
Yep.
acknowledge the shit. If you're in an
That's
interview and you get
Mm.
asked about it, just sit there and look stupid in silence until they go to the next question or leave.
you know
Yeah.
who Adam 22 and DJ Vlad. You ever heard of them before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They called
I
him
don't think I
Fed.
heard of them.
They called him Feds. Like they be asking all these Fed questions and this, that, third to the interviews. I'm like, well, they not really Feds anyway. They doing their job. You gotta blame the
Yeah.
people. You gotta blame, the interviewees because they're the ones that's answering the question. They putting their business out there like that. You never know who's listening.
Right.
Like Cam just said, you never know who's
Right.
listening.
Yeah.
You know, like
Well, but some people do ask questions to get messy. But
Exactly.
like to your
Oh yeah.
point, yeah, you don't got to answer them.
yeah, you don't have to answer them, but you want it. You answer them.
But in
You-
society today, if you don't answer, that means like you hiding something. So it's like
Yeah.
a loser situation.
And
But it
it's
won't
like,
be
you're right,
used.
I am hiding something. It ain't your damn business. And I'm not
Exactly.
obligated to answer. It's my
Exactly.
life, not
Y'all, y'all,
yours.
y'all ever, y'all ever
True.
think it's funny how like of all people, Shannon Sharp got people spilling all this tea?
Thank you. I was about to say that
I was like,
too.
yeah, y'all can go. Yeah, they didn't never went on the Breakfast Club with this, or like, nah. I guess Shannon just got that big of a platform.
Like,
Mhm.
Cat Williams was really
Yeah.
right. But when he said he lets losers on this platform, I was dying. I was like, damn, Cat, but he's not wrong.
He's not
He's
wrong.
honestly not wrong
Yeah.
at
And-
all.
And everybody hates Shannon Sharp because of that shit. Because like, well, it's his platform. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. It's just the people who
Mhm.
who he interviews. He asks the questions, they answer. You know what I'm
But
saying?
messy as hell.
Yep.
Well, no,
Yeah.
like he got. I think it's because the good guests are out of the way now. Now he got weird guests. Like when it first
That
started,
part.
he had really cool guests. Cool
Mhm.
guests. Because like I know he
Yeah.
wants Dave Chappelle. Dave not gonna do that.
No.
Oh no.
He wants like M would probably do it. He's not gonna drink, but yeah, he's trying to get like the certain people. Like he just had Just Hilarious on there. That was his latest episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then before that, it was
Oh.
what?
And
Carisha.
no,
City
yeah,
Girls.
Carisha. Yeah, it was Carisha, and then it was Andrew Schultz, and then before him it was Amber Rose. I mean, hey, he
Okay.
gave
Okay.
people. I'm gonna say he gave people to interview, but some you be asking questions.
Amber
That's
Rose
much.
was a weird one.
Amber
Yeah.
Rose.
Amber
Mhm.
Rose was a weird one.
And
I
I
was
was
like, okay.
hmm
Yeah.
I remember she
And
was
then
like she was the leader of the slut walk.
Oh, the slut walk?
Yeah,
I remember that.
I just knew her as Wiz Khalifa's girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and then when they broke up, like
Mhm.
I didn't really pay much attention. I like Wiz is dating
Now
bald
Emma
girl?
Rose don't do it no more because these women out here are trifling. There's women out here that are
Yep.
trifling as hell.
I'll say she not doing it no more because OnlyFans came about and all that, and she out of business now with that. So it's
Yep.
like you got other women
Yeah.
taking over, and it's more than too many of them doing it. So
Y'all know Brittany Renner?
Yeah.
mhm.
So I was watching DDG
I
stream
saw that
last
shit.
night
Yeah.
with Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
She
Oh
finally
my God.
she converted to Muslim. I'm like, damn, Kevin Gates. I'm like, okay, Gates, you got her converted to Muslim. I
Wow.
see you. I'm like,
Kevin
oh
know how to
shit.
talk to
That's
people.
crazy.
Hell yeah, I'm
Really
like,
do. It's crazy.
Kevin Gates, he's one of my favorite rappers, yo. I don't care what nobody says. I might be biased hell, but he's one of my favorite rappers. Although some of the shit he be saying is crazy, but that shit be funny. Like,
Mhm.
It's just
Yeah, he's
funny. Yeah.
funny.
he just
It be a little
funny.
out of
I heard a
pocket,
snippet.
but it's
I heard
hilarious.
Yeah.
I heard a snippet of one
Yeah.
of his new songs. I can't wait for that album.
What happened?
I said I heard a snippet today of one of his new songs and it sounded dope. So like I can't wait for his new album.
Yeah, he just came out with a new album called
Oh.
I'm Him Too. It just came out like I would say last week, last Wednesday.
Yeah, I'll
But
say it wasn't that long about
Okay.
yeah,
long ago. I mean, like about
mhm.
half a week, possibly.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks now. Close to
Oh.
2 weeks now. I'm Him Too. And then he's come out with another one called Luca Brasi 4, which I don't know when that's coming out. Hopefully this year or something like that. But he's a very underrated rapper, I would say. Maybe
Yeah.
just because I'm saying it because I'm biased. Because he's one he's one of my favorite rappers, but I just feel like he's underrated to me. I'm
I
telling you,
never really
man.
listened to him, but he's funny.
He is
Like I see him
funny.
on social media a lot.
Like with the way he be telling his stories, yo. I remember I was watching one of
I'll
his interviews.
say
I remember I was
His little
watching
skinny jeans.
his little skinny jeans. That's crazy as hell. But nah, yo. I remember I was watching one of his interviews with Bobby. That girl Bobby. I forgot her last name. If y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know this girl
Oh,
named Bobby?
I know
the
you're
white
talking about.
is it that white girl that does interviews?
Yeah.
She's like dry
Ye-
humor.
Yeah. Her.
Yeah.
She did an interview with Kevin Gates. That shit was funny as hell. It was just it
I need
was
to watch it.
it was cringy but funny at the same time. Like she probably never met somebody like him before. Like that shit was just funny. You know how she is? She's just awkward in a way, like dry humor. But like with Kevin Gates, it's just
Yeah.
like he just
The
funny. He be
complete opposite.
Opposite. Yeah. It's
Mhm.
opposite.
That's
Just
like when she has Sukiana on there. She talking about she a magician and not a musician. I have to
Mm.
walk away.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I'm like, bruh, are you serious?
like
It's
Suki.
crazy.
Like I don't know if that's supposed to be scripted or what, but it's like
that's the
Suki.
part I'm confused on. It's like, was that scripted? Because if so, you definitely got everybody's attention.
Right.
But wow.
She said
And she's
musician, not
on
a
Juicy
magician.
too.
Mm-hmm.
She's on Juicy's YouTube series. I thought that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
That
Kevin
series is
Gates.
hilarious, honestly.
I remember Kevin
Mhm.
Gates. Kevin Gates was explaining a story about some girl, right? He was like, "Build a bear, build a bitch." I started dying. Build a bear, build a
That's
bitch.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I became a fan of him alone just because of his stories before I kind of got into his music. I'm like, this man is hilarious. Like he might say some wild, out of pocket shit, but it's great. He's
Mhm.
honest.
It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, at least see most of these rappers they weird, but Kevin Gates, I ain't gonna say he's weird, but he just funny. Like he just be real with
It's
it.
funny weird.
He's funny weird. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
he's
saying?
funny
Funny weird.
weird.
He like
Mhm.
he be real with it. He be telling some real shit, but add a little funny to it. You know what I'm saying? And some of the shit
Yeah.
he be saying, like he be telling the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he's very honest.
He's very
Mhm.
honest. You know, most people don't like honesty, especially in this industry. You gotta be what's the word I'm looking
Yeah.
for? Politically correct.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's no
That's
They're
why
honest.
people
politically
are.
programmed.
Yeah. Kevin Gates is not
Yeah.
one of them people. He just tells you the truth. If you don't like it, well fuck you.
Yep.
Please
Yep.
forgive me.
Yeah.
My favorite word my favorite line he be saying is please forgive me, I'm so not sorry. Please forgive me, I'm so not sorry. That should be funny. He be
That's so real.
mm-hmm. So, honey, do you have have you ever experienced beef for any content creators or streamers so far or nah? Like you never had a follow up
Um,
with somebody?
actually, I did.
You don't have to
Believe it
say
or
no
not.
names. You don't have to say no names or anything like that. But if you do, that's on your
But
own caution. If I'm being messy,
it
I'm
was hard
sorry.
for like,
Mhm.
for like I have to do it because he was just being weird. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like he never did anything to me personally, but to like one of my friends who's being like kind of weird, so had to cut him off.
What type of weird shit he was
It was
doing?
like it's like creepy weird, like calling her all the time, and
Like
like she
social,
blocked him.
like call him on via social media or like on a phone or like a personal phone number. Or like what the hell?
It was like personal phone number
Oh the
and like
hell.
Discord. Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
one
So I
of
was
them
like, you gotta
people.
stay away from people like that. Yeah, one of them people.
Mm.
So
It's giving booty call vibes. Like you trying to call too much, call at random times when I'm trying to sleep. That gotta go.
mm-mm,
If he calling
gotta
you
go.
if he trying to call you after 12 a.m., it's the booty call hours right there after 12 a.m., bro. I'll tell you right now.
Demon hours.
Demon hours. Mm-mm-mm. I ain't used that word in a minute. Demon hours, crazy.
Demon time, as they say.
Hmm
That's what
Yeah.
I know. Demon time. I never heard demon hours before.
Yeah, demon time. Yes, demon time.
Yeah.
But yeah, people
Demon
just
time.
yeah. I feel bad for women out here for especially with these weird men. It's crazy. Like
Yeah.
especially ones that can't handle
Like
rejection.
I know like the whole situation with Senna and the other two streamer
Yeah.
girls.
I heard
That
about
was
that.
scary.
Yeah,
Oh
that was
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
That's
Yeah.
why. That's why. Like one of the reasons why I don't stream IRL because people will be watching your stream and they try to look at certain parts of where you at to see if they can
And they
pinpoint your
can
location.
pinpoint it.
Mm-hmm. And,
Yeah.
and they'll pull up out of nowhere like, yo, how the fuck you find me?
Another
I
thing, this
know.
kind of goes into advice and stuff too. Do not post where you're at. Like even if you're at a con, like I don't recommend it. Like I wouldn't post nothing until after the fact. If you take pictures with people and they, post it, tell them whatever picture you got with me, do not post that shit until we are yonder way away from this location.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because you don't know who's
Because
watching.
you never know.
Again, like Cam said, you don't know who's
Mhm.
watching.
Yeah.
You don't know who
Especially.
Exactly.
preying on you.
I'm telling you, man, people will pinpoint your
Exactly.
location by looking at the photos, see what type of stuff they can see within that photo, and get there
hmm
however they can.
Yeah. It's creepy.
That's why I feel like
Like you're
being a big time streamer or celebrity, it sounds good and all that, but at that point, you're not a normal citizen anymore.
No.
You're not.
mm-mm.
You're
Right.
really not. And it's crazy because
Donnie,
like,
that is crazy.
oh damn, that's crazy.
I'm watching you.
That's part of that's in the movie too. I remember that movie.
Oh
We
my
gotta play
god.
Rockwell now. Somebody's watching me and I have no privacy.
Bro. But yeah, being a big time, like you want to reach big time too. That's cool and all that, but please remind yourself, you're not a normal citizen at that point. You're gonna have people
Yeah.
trying to come at you
Yeah.
talking crazy. You're gonna have people trying to take autographs with you and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
and they feel like you're obliged to do all these things, not knowing that you're still a human
Yeah.
being. You know what I'm saying?
It comes with
And
like a sense of fame.
yeah,
There's like a mini
Mhm.
celebrity to him.
and I know most people going to DreamCon this year. 'Cause I know Cam and Honey, you going to DreamCon this year too, right?
Yeah.
I heard a lot of
Yeah.
people. I'm hearing a lot of mixed reviews when it comes to like DreamCon and this, that, and the third. Like like one person say like going to DreamCon is like you don't want to go by yourself. You want to go with other people because if you try to go by
Facts.
yourself,
Yeah.
people already are like cliques. It's like high school. You gotta be cliques and stuff like that there. And you might not
Yeah.
hang out with a lot of people
Yeah.
because they got their people to hang out with and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like for me, I
I
wouldn't go by
mean,
myself. I wouldn't go by myself. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, my first year I went by myself and it was very awkward and weird. Because the only
oh
person I knew
no.
was Dom,
Mm-hmm.
and like a couple other people. But then you also gotta branch out. That is where I met
Mhm.
Rambo and the others, and that's where we went. The next DreamCon, it was a lot more fun because we ran a group,
Yeah, running
doing
grip
all
was
that
good.
stuff.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
I just
groups
hear
better for cons. Yeah.
but yeah, I be hearing a lot of freaky shit going on at DreamCon too.
Yo,
Through the
that's why
grapevine. Through the grapevine, I hear a
hey,
lot of freaky shit
But
going
I
on at DreamCon.
Oh, there's
listen,
the past the grapevine.
Wait,
Yep.
do I got?
And
Let me go
TwitchCon.
make. Let me go see if I have my badge from last year. I gotta show y'all what they put on the badge.
Oh, okay.
Give me one
Ooh.
sec.
I might say, honey, did you went to DreamCon last year too?
Yeah, so how many cons have you actually been to, honey?
Yeah.
Like, or if you haven't been to certain cons, what are some other cons that you are looking forward to going to down the line?
So DreamCon was my first ever con last year, and I went by myself for 2 to 3 days last year.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it wasn't too bad. Like, I went to a lot of panels, and so I met a lot of people in the same panel that I sat next to. It's actually where I met like one of my friends that I still talk to today. So it
Okay.
wasn't too
That's
crazy.
good.
Yeah, because a lot of people want to go see RDC World and stuff like that. I'm like, well, good luck with that, because
Yeah.
you and thousands of other people want to go see them too. It's gonna be hard to
Right,
see
you're
them.
gonna have to pay your big boy
Yeah.
bucks for that.
Hell yeah.
Right. And people were still like sneaking into those panels, even though they didn't pay for it.
See, that's another
It's like,
thing too. Like, it's all
so funny.
discombobulated. It's all discombobulated, man. And knowing that's
Yeah.
gonna be in Houston this year too, I wonder how that shit gonna be.
I know. I'm actually glad it's in Houston compared to Austin. 'Cause Austin was fun, but I don't know. I feel like Houston's gonna be more like for our demographic, you know.
Like
I
more
don't
black
know. I
people.
think
Oh
it's gonna be
yeah,
more cool. Yeah, like more black people.
facts. Yeah. No, like so for DreamCon, for those who are going, don't go with like the intent to see RDC World, even if you like
Oh
pay
yeah.
for those panels, because not there's no good chance you still won't get a picture of them anyway. You'll most likely
Yeah.
don't even go to see like your favorite content creators, because to be honest, you'll have a better chance of just seeing them walking around and stuff. Like I literally saw
Mhm.
Afro Sinju getting food when we were in the gaming hall, and
Mm-hmm.
we saw Tony like just running to
Oh.
the gate before it was closing when we were waiting in line. So
Prepaid for
yeah,
wait,
I couldn't
Yeah.
find
people had to prepay for
prepaying
panels.
for panels.
Mhm.
Does that
So
really
when
happen?
you yeah, no, you that's
Yeah.
how you do it. You have to get like the gold badge or whatever. That's how you that's what it's like $500, and I wasn't doing that. So
Yeah. I don't think it's worth it.
I might say, did
it's
people
not
still
worth
Like
it
for
in
snuck
my
in there?
opinion.
I mean, people still snuck in there, right? Regardless without a pass or not.
And
So
niggas
like,
can do
yeah.
a lot of things if we put our minds to it.
Right,
they
I'll
need more.
say
I
you
might
forgot
say,
your
Everything over there.
audience.
Mhm,
We make way for
Yeah.
everything.
that is true. They need more security.
So
They need more
yeah,
security.
I couldn't find my badge from last year. Maybe I threw it out. But on the thing on the back it says a cosplay is not like I don't remember the
Oh.
word, but it was like basically just because they're in a cosplay doesn't mean you can like get with her and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But
like a
yeah, DreamCon gets
disclaimer type
Yeah.
crazy.
thing.
Disclaimer,
Yeah.
yeah, DreamCon gets crazy. Like I remember the party I went to for the first one last year. Was like I saw like a lot of the girls huddled up and stuff like that because like it really gets crazy. It
Oh.
really gets crazy. So
And you know,
Yeah.
some men out here can't handle that shit. They too
they really
horny.
can't.
Yeah.
Especially going, like I said, it's
Especially.
gonna be in Houston this year. This shit gonna be crazier.
Yeah, I'll say it's definitely gonna be
Yep.
wild.
Yeah.
All these after parties and shit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be even crazy.
Right. And it's in downtown Houston. It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
I'll
And
never.
not to
Gonna be
mention you
lit.
on the south side.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you know, a lot of black people too. Ooh. Oh, by the way, y'all, for those who are going to DreamCon, make sure you're please be very hygienic. 'Cause I know it's gonna be hot as hell out
Oh
there.
yeah.
Hey,
Mhm.
I'm making a video before it happens on what to bring for DreamCon and what to do at DreamCon because I'm not having that again last year. We're grown ass adults, okay?
Both men and women. We're
No,
not
literally.
both men and
No,
women. We
okay,
can't blame men for this.
okay.
Also women too.
No, it was mostly it was people gonna come for me as whatever. It was mostly the women last year.
That's
A
crazy.
lot of y'all need more hygiene, and some of y'all need Jesus.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that later.
Now talk about it now. What do you
Yeah.
mean? What do you mean? What do you need by Jesus?
Bruh, some of these cosplays, like a lot of y'all need Jesus.
It was looking that, but like physically, they was looking that bad, or like
Yeah, it was like it was just wild, fam.
they
It
just
was
Yeah.
couldn't.
wild.
It just didn't make the mark with their cosplays.
No,
It didn't make no
no,
sense.
no. It made no
No.
fucking sense. But
And
like
also it
a lot of y'all was smelling bad too. I'm like, I'm making a whole video. I'm making a whole video what to put in your bag, what to do when you first get there. I got y'all. I'll make a whole ass video. I'm gonna have awkward on it too, cause he'll share his experience. and probably some
Yeah.
other people in my group. But
Yep.
like
And if you
we
know
got y'all
you
this
chafe
time.
really bad, if you know you chafing really bad and stuff too, you better have your stuff for that because it's gonna be hot as
Right.
hell. Thigh chafe
Yeah.
season, all
Exactly.
that. Be
Mhm.
ready.
Remember, y'all gonna be in Texas. That's Texas heat is probably no joke out there. I never been in
Yeah,
Texas, but I know the
It's
Texas heat ain't
not.
no joke.
I have a relative that
No
lives in
joke.
Texas and he comes out here to where I'm at, and he says the heat is a different story out there.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you just can't go out there smelling bad, man. Like, I don't give a damn if you look good as a bitch, but if you look good as a bitch but you smell bad, get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like trust me. I met I know I know a lot of bad looking girls, like good looking girls, I should say, but they smell crazy. It's like that shit don't
They
shit.
smell terrible in them
That shouldn't
in
be
them
Right.
that
parties.
shit shouldn't be matching up. And I understand this is Women's History Month, y'all, but I gotta be honest, you got women out here that be
Look
smelling
good, smell
bad.
good.
And some of y'all
Look good,
women
smell
friends should be
good.
telling y'all. You need to be telling y'all this, like, yo, you can't come outside smelling like that. From You know what I'm saying? Like if I tell my guy, like, yo, you're not coming with me smelling like that, bro. You gotta put some cologne on, some type of deodorant, anything like that. Nah,
Mhm.
cause like you're gonna be around my presence. I can't have you smelling crazy.
Right. Can't have your smell getting on me and having people thinking I'm smelling funky. Get away from me. You're not coming
Exactly.
with
Facts. Big
me.
facts.
Exactly.
Like you
Yeah.
gotta
I don't
tell
want your whiff wind on me.
it's like you gotta tell like if you're a real friend, you gotta tell that friend, like, yo, you gotta take care of your hygiene
Oh
before you
yeah.
come fucking with me. For real, for real.
And
Like,
considering in the summer
Yeah.
you sweat a lot, especially in certain areas, and we talking both genders, but women, please check that
Mhm.
pH balance, please. Can't have y'all out
Yes.
here smelling crazy
mm-hmm.
on
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
top of musty ass onion smelling armpits. No, keep that pH aligned, please.
Mm-hmm.
Men,
Right.
clean your balls and scrub your ass. Do that too, cause y'all not
There
y'all
you
not
go.
off the market either.
That is true. That is
There you
true.
go.
Get some
Yeah.
ball deodorant, some ball toner. You know what I'm saying? Get that Manscaped. I'm telling you, Manscaped will help y'all.
Dude, wipe something.
Mhm.
Like have something on y'all too, cause
Something.
it don't always be the women smelling funky. Y'all be stinking too.
Yes, that's
Yep.
Mel. Drink lots of water and pee before and after sex. Cause I know for a fact
Yup,
y'all
that
not.
too.
Some
Cause
of
a
y'all
lot of
might
people.
some of y'all go to these cons for that shit too. Let's be honest here. Y'all probably try to get some play out there now. Y'all do?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You gotta do your pre-sex care and your after-sex care. A lot of people tend to skip that entirely. You can't do that because that's what got you smelling funky.
Drink some water and eat
That's
some
Right.
not
fruits.
true too.
And women,
Mhm.
you know better. That pH balance be off after that. Fix it,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
please.
Make
We
somebody
can't
run
we
a,
can't have you out here smelling crazy. I'm telling y'all.
making somebody run away from that shit.
Right.
Hauling ass, not looking back either. Yeah. Oh, yo, bro. Let me go to one of these cons, yo. If I know a woman that smells bad too, I'm gonna just walk back and just like, all right, have a good day. I'm gonna be nice with it. I'm gonna be nice as possible with it. Cause man, it's like
Yeah.
that hygiene matters at the end of the day. I don't care
Oh
how
yeah.
good looking you are. If your hygiene don't match your good looks, something not adding. And these
Standing
men
up.
and men out here, they don't care. I care. I'm
Mhm.
one of them men that cares about your hygiene. I'm dead
I'm actually with
serious.
Mel. Like, if you a little smelly, I might have some products for you. But listen, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but there's a scent and it seems like it's lingering on you.
Man, fuck
We
that.
going
Be
to
dis
fix that.
fuck that. I'll be disrespectful. Fuck that. I'm be disrespectful. And
Well,
and
you
they
might
know
want to freshen up.
like and yeah, and that person knows too, and they don't care. Oh no. You gotta
If you
care.
can smell
Oh yeah.
you, everybody can smell you.
Especially as men,
Yeah.
especially for the men out there that want to go after women and you smell bad, you should know better. Like I understand you got the confidence. That's
Mhm.
good, you got the confidence. But you don't have the hygiene that match with that confidence, then just don't do it. Don't. Cause it's not gonna work out. Especially if you're
It's
gonna
not
be
gonna
talking.
work.
Really
Especially
not. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
but yeah, it just I'm sorry. I'm sorry we had a little hygiene class for the podcast
No,
here,
but it's needed because people lack common sense and self-care.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially, it's like I said, especially you going to a convention where it's gonna be a lot of people at these conventions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if
Gonna
there's
be
a lot
hot
of colored
indoors.
folk, they gonna be like, "Damn, it's stanky here. Somebody smell our ass." Like, they will shout that shit out.
Especially color folks, man.
Yeah.
Color folk
Especially.
don't we don't play about that. We will announce that shit. The whole hall will hear it, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody gonna be
Mhm.
like, "It ain't me. It's
I
somebody."
I remember
Right.
I remember I went to a convention
You.
too out here in Jersey called DerpyCon. It's not as big as like, DreamCon or DreamHack or TwitchCon, anything like that. It's still a convention to me, anime convention. And I only went there for like 2 days because that Sunday I didn't really care much about going anyway. But those
Mm-hmm.
2 days that I went
Yeah.
there, man, I met some people that smelled fucking crazy. I remember I was playing I was at a I was playing on Dragon Ball Fighter Z, right? They were doing like a little tournament there and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing against a female. And she was nice too in Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Boy, she was sitting next to me and I was playing the game, right? I couldn't even focus playing on the game because she smelled fucking crazy. And I'm trying so hard to focus
Yeah.
on the game, but that stench was just hitting my nose.
No, them tournament niggas don't bathe.
Yeah.
Like, they really don't.
And she was a
But they
and
just be
it was a
Yeah.
woman. It
everywhere.
was a woman too, though. She was good looking. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how the fuck am I smelling this shit? Like, I'm trying to win this tournament, which I kind of won, which I won. Well, I beat her though, but it's like, thank God I have to take the stench. I had to go outside I had to go outside and get that stench out of here, yo,
Right.
and
He
get
had
a
to
breather.
Get some fresh
unstentify his
air.
nostril holes that were
Yes, like I
violated.
had to get, I really had to take
Onto
a
his
breather.
nostrils.
Like, y'all never been with somebody, y'all ever been around people that smell so bad, I gotta step outside and take a breather?
Yep.
That's happened to me before.
And just
Yes.
rethink about life. Like, yo, what the fuck I just smelled?
You have to get out the whole vicinity just to get some fresh air and
Wait.
gulp,
No,
like
literally.
just deep breaths. Like, it'd be like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Especially for all color folks out
Yeah.
here, man. We gotta do better. We gotta take care of our hygiene, yo.
They gonna announce that
Really
shit.
are.
But you
Just
know
like
what?
But
them kids at my job, they'll
Mm.
say, well, it smell like ass. And it's like, it ain't me, because y'all know I smell good. Y'all always say Miss A smell good. I sure do, because I make sure when
But you-
y'all smelling funky.
But you know, I'll say
Yep.
this. I'll say this though too. Shout out to that guy. I forgot his name. He goes to these cons and give away free deodorant. That's a real nigga right there. That is a real nigga right there.
That's a real ass
I think
nigga.
I see that.
Yes, cause he gives out free deodorant because he know people smell bad. You know what? At least he's helping out the community, the black community, by giving y'all free deodorant. You know what I'm saying? You gotta,
Yeah.
them ants, them,
Yep.
especially for them armpits, man. You be sweating out there. You open your arms out, you see armpit sweat. Ooh, child, that should be the worst. And don't wear don't wear a white shirt. You got yellow stains on
Go
your armpits.
sober.
It's a wrap. Back the fuck away from me. I'm gonna
Now,
have
if
to
it's yellow stains, you ain't scrubbing your pits properly, because there shouldn't be yellow stains coming from the pits. Now, sweat I can understand, because you can't help it. You have your arms closed, it's hot as fuck, but make sure you smell good and don't have no stains, please,
Yeah.
because
And
you
if
ain't
you-
scrubbing right.
And for those who are
Right.
going to these after parties, after DreamCon, or any other cons you go to these after parties. Before you go to an after party, make
Freshen
sure you go.
up.
Yes, go back to
Freshen
your
up.
go back to your
Yep.
go back to your hotel or to your Airbnb or whatever, and take a shower before you go to these after parties.
Facts. There was no
Yes.
reason for it to be smelling that bad last time. Like, you had ample.
yeah.
Like, you had 5 hours. You had 5 hours. You can go take a shower.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah, literally.
make sure you bring enough. Make sure you bring enough shirts and boxers and all that type of shit.
Donnie.
Gold bomb
And
powder,
deodorant.
yes. Baking powder,
He's right.
baking soda, baking powder, whatever the fuck. Bring something. Bring some baby
Like I said,
powder.
have some,
Yeah.
like, dudes, have some dew wipes or something with you. Find a way to smuggle it. Have a female friend carrying something. Ladies, have some stuff for
Yeah.
you too. Just extra, for extra caution.
Especially
yeah.
and take showers before you go to a con. After you get out from a con, when you go to these after parties too, because remember, like
Yeah.
at these, I don't know. I've never been to DreamCon before, but I know some of these events. You've been around a lot of people. It starts to get high, and you start to fucking sweat, and you start
It
feeling
gets real muggy.
gets real muggy. You
Very
start feeling
muggy.
You start feeling nasty. Like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Especially
Yeah.
when, like, you're waiting in line outside. And it's, like you said, it's in Texas. It's hot. Even though it's at nighttime, it's still fucking hot.
Another thing
Yeah, I
too.
said
Yeah.
that heat do not go away at nighttime, because even where I'm at, it be hot as fuck.
Mhm.
Fans don't
yeah.
do nothing but blow hot air.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing too. This would these for future cons. 'Cause I know for DerpyCon they do it out here in New Brunswick. At least they'll mail you your badges before the actual event, so that way you don't
Mhm.
to
They need
avoid.
Oh,
to
I
do.
wish
I
they
don't
did
want to do
that.
that.
Yes, because at
Yeah.
DerpyCon, like last year, they'll mail you your badge. So when the event starts, you can just walk in there without waiting in line to get your badge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck want to wait in line for 2, 3, 4 hours to get your badge? Like,
Sweating and smelling like the
Right.
sun.
exactly.
No, for real.
And that's coming. I know
I
most.
wonder why.
Go ahead.
I wonder why they didn't do that. I feel like it
That,
would have been so much more convenient to just mail the badges. You
mm-hmm.
know?
But you also got to consider too, like if you gotta charge people more for the badges, plus you got to charge them for like the mailing fees, then go right ahead and do it. I'm sure people will pay for that shit.
Yeah.
Just make sure
Oh yeah.
for those who live out of state, don't forget that badge now.
Yeah, don't.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's I said that's the convenience because you mail the badges to your home, so when you get to the event, you can just walk in there without a problem. Just make sure you have
Yeah.
your badge visible to you at all times, so people can just scan you in or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
Uh-huh.
people want to do shit like people gotta wait for hours to be in line, and your feet hurting, your back hurt, your fucking your neck
Everything
hurt.
hurt.
Hell yeah, waiting in 2, 3 hours. I'm like, bruh, I don't get paid
Yeah.
enough for this shit. Like,
No.
I don't know,
Yeah, it
man.
wasn't like I think it wasn't that long last year. The year before it was like way worse. But like I think that I don't know. I don't know why they don't just mail the badges. I guess there's like a something with the company that RDC World does the con with, or maybe that's like in their contract. I don't know. But it's like
They need to
I
start
don't know
doing
how they're
that
gonna
shit.
do it this year. Yeah.
They need to start doing that. They really need to start doing that shit, man. Just to save time.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody trying to wait in line. Especially now it's gonna be in Houston, so you're gonna expect more people to go there. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Oh yeah.
So
Definitely.
I think the badges you can still get them online still. I think they're still available. I don't think they sold out yet. As far last time I checked, they still wasn't sold out. Other people
Yeah,
don't
they're
know
still
about it.
online.
I mean, I would love
Yeah,
to
you
go
can
to
still get
Dream,
them online.
but yeah, I would love to go to DreamCon one of these days though. But it's like you got to consider the amount of like the price for the badge, plus you got to pay for a flight out there to and from, also hotel
Yeah.
rooms and or Airbnb, and plus like food and shit like that. That's a lot of money
Yeah.
you spending.
Hey yo, be ready to
Yeah.
spend some money when you get lunch down there. I paid $16 for some
Man,
tacos.
kiss my ass. I ain't paying that
Dude.
much for no
I was
fucking
like,
I'ma
tacos.
be
I was like, I know damn well these tacos don't cost $16.
Fuck out
And
of
they weren't
here.
even that good. They were
Well,
nasty.
they were not.
Yeah, I'm
See,
gonna be honest. I'm probably most likely just gonna go to cons that are at least in LA or something. Cause I don't know if I really have it in me. Like I would love to go to DreamCon and all that, but it's like I don't have it in me nor the money to constantly have to fly out somewhere, Airbnb or hotel or whatever the case may be, spend all that extra money when I got life goals I'm trying to get out the way.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
DreamCon for me, it's like convenient. It's not in Austin this year, which is where I live, but it's in
Hmm.
Houston, and that's where my mom lives. And
That's better for you
Yeah.
because you have
yeah, and
somebody
I'm
that
just like,
lives
but
out
I'm just
there.
gonna drive. It's like a 2.5 hour drive. I'm just gonna drive down that Wednesday,
Yeah.
stay at her place, and then come back like it's Sunday or Monday.
Like people like me
Yeah.
and Lex, we have to like start planning that shit. Like,
Yeah, it's like I didn't
Months in
plan
advance.
anything.
yeah,
Yeah, because I'm all the way in California, so it's like I have to kind of go the extra mile to even do all of that.
and I live in
Yeah,
Jersey,
like when it
Yeah.
so
was in Austin. Yeah, when it was in Austin, I was like, people were flying in. I was just here. Like
mhm.
I was
You're already
working
here.
like the day for the badges. I just like say I just took a half day, like a minute, like noon came and just got in the car and went on the freeway.
Yeah.
Mhm. Let me
It's only
see.
like an hour, like 2 hours away from me this year, so because I live like 2 hours away from Houston, so
So, honey,
not too
so
crazy.
other than like you've been to DreamCon before, right? Correct. And
Huh?
do you have you been to any other conventions other than DreamCon though, or that was just the only one?
That was my first and only one. Was the
First,
one last year.
first like your first DreamCon and your only con you
Yes.
go to.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
My first. Yeah.
Never been yet.
It was fun.
So you never went to DreamHack before? 'Cause I know there's one in Dallas called DreamHack or something like that.
There's like a few different dream hacks from what I've
One in
kind of seen
Dallas
throughout
and
the
then
years.
one in
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about going to DreamHack, but then I was like, let me just save my money and just go to DreamCon.
And
But
'cause I know for people that's going to MomoCon and also DreamCon too, because I know that shit like a week apart. I'm like, that's a lot of fucking money.
I know.
And then there's AWA, usually in October. So it's like there's so many different cons in such a short time.
Well, AWA is in October. I'm talking about like with MomoCon and DreamCon, it literally like a week apart.
Yeah, but regardless, you
Yeah, that's
still,
crazy.
if you're even planning
And then you have
that
like the
far,
Comic-Con thing.
you still got to have money for that too.
Yeah,
So it's like,
Comic-Con.
okay, like how many cons do I want to go to this year? I want to go to this one, and this one's a week after, and it's like, oh, I want to do this one in October. So it's like, it's all taking
Yeah.
money and still such a short duration.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how people do it though, but hey, more power to y'all, yo. Y'all got that. I just don't have it. I don't. And plus, I don't like traveling by myself. Not like I'm scared. I don't know. Like, I hate traveling by myself.
Yeah, that's
Donnell,
valid.
really? Before I go update my
If I plan on
OnlyFans.
going to some of these cons, but I go update my OnlyFans. Shut the fuck up.
So, honey, how long you been streaming for now? Would you say?
It's been about like a year and a half, possibly.
A year and a half, you said?
Yeah. I think I started like in December 23.
December 23rd. Okay. So
Oh,
how do
wow.
you stay motivated and avoid burning out?
Honestly, just kind of like making sure that I'm adjusting my schedule accordingly, depending on my week.
Mhm.
So I recently changed it to only streaming Saturday and Sunday mornings because I know that's when I have the most energy. Because like during the week, I get so tired after work, and like
Shout
I
out to
know
my
I'm not
morning
gonna
streamers out here.
yeah, W morning streams.
Yes,
But
I know. I love morning streams.
For me, only on weekends, on Sundays for cozy Sundays, usually.
But hey, at least you're
Y'all
consistent
got,
though.
y'all got me
Yeah.
at night. That's when I'm home.
But hey, as long as we're consistent, no matter
Valid.
if you stream in the morning times, afternoon, weekends, as long as you're consistent with your shit, you good.
True.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Just like you just gotta be consistent. I mean, people could be consistent with the inconsistency. That happens, you know. It happens to all of us. We could be
Yeah.
consistent with our inconsistencies. You know, we all have our whatever that is. We are consistent with our inconsistencies.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Melly, have a question here for you, honey. So, what are your self care routines before or after stream?
Oh, definitely before stream, preparing myself mentally. So just like taking my deep breaths and kind of like pausing for a second, to kind of like bring myself together because I do have like social anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
and so I want to kind of like bring myself together before I go live and whatnot. And then after, I definitely take time to kind of like eat for sure, and then just kind of like stretch my body a lot too. Because sometimes I sit in the same chair for like 4 hours straight without getting up.
Mm-hmm. That'd be happening sometimes to me too. I'll be sitting for like 4 or 5 hours straight, and when you get up, that shit start hitting all together.
Right?
That shit be like,
Start
oh,
cracking,
hell yeah, like
knees
damn.
cracking,
Mm-hmm. Start feeling. That's when you know.
neck hurting.
That's when you know you start feeling old. You're like, get up.
This should be having your
Catching
posture
up with
all the
me.
way fucked up. You get up out that computer chair after about an hour and a half, and it's like you actually need a minute before you start walking.
Oh yeah. Like, hold on. Let me sit on this bed
Literally.
real
I
quick.
swear.
Let me lay down on this bed real quick. Give me like a couple minutes. I'm good now. It be like that, man. You gotta stretch. I gotta start doing that shit now.
Yeah.
Stretch before I start streaming. Cause boy,
Oh
oh
yeah.
boy. And drink my water.
Facts.
I can't eat. I
Yeah, make
cannot
sure you
eat.
drink your water.
I cannot eat before stream because I'll get the itis real quick.
Oh yeah, I get the itis too.
I gotta do it.
Eat
I
afterwards.
gotta do it afterwards or during stream. Not even during stream like that.
I just gotta deal with it because like I stream right after I eat dinner.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say now too. Just see if anybody got a question for Honey.
Oh, HoneeDewww, are you random question? Are you gonna get a Switch too? I see all the farm simulator games that are probably on the Switch that are
Mhm.
gonna come on that one. So are you gonna get one?
That was actually my question too.
Honestly, I was kind of debating about it, but it's not really like catching my eye enough, you know? So probably not.
I think maybe
I mean,
most
not
people.
as soon as it releases, but
Cause I'm about to say like
Maybe
most
like
people,
later down the line.
yeah, because most people saying that now because like, I might not get the Switch too because of such and such. Well, I'm think after this Nintendo Direct, which comes out Wednesday, I feel like it's gonna change people's minds again. Like, oh, I might get the Switch too now. Cause everybody just seeing like
Yeah.
it's just like it's just more of a bigger. It's like same shit as the first one, just bigger in a way. You
Yeah,
know.
say I'm getting it
Yeah.
regardless because my Switch is
I'm getting
starting
it
to croak a little
regardless.
bit, so it's
Th-
time for an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
This Switch is
Oh,
the
that's
Switch that's
valid.
right next to me is 8 years old. You've had a good run.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Period.
I heard that through leaks and stuff like that, the pre-order gonna start around April 9th. I know Best Buy
Oh.
in Canada is starting their shit April 2nd, right after the Nintendo Direct thing. But for America,
Mm.
but for America, they start their pre-orders April 9th. And then I heard it might be coming
They
out
gotta
in
let us know.
June.
They gotta let us know the times and
Okay.
shit because PlayStation fucked up that one last time when they had the 5. They screwed up the times and
Oh
everything.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
Yeah.
computer.
That was horrible.
So
Yeah, it took me 3
that
hours
was
to pre-order.
awful.
Yeah.
It took me 3 hours to pre-order my PS5. Literally 3 fucking hours.
I still
Oh
can't believe
man.
I got one on launch day.
Yeah, same here. I
I
got my shit on
know.
launch day. I got that. I got the
Wow.
PS5. I got a warranty for that shit. And I bought 2 games on top of that. Well, technically
Go
3.
you.
Well,
Period.
technically 3 because I bought Godfall, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla for the
I
PS5.
think I
All
got
for PS5.
Spider-Man, Devil May Cry, the special edition, and it's something else.
And I had
Okay.
I had NBA 2K21 already for the PS4, but he upgraded to the PS5 afterwards. So I basically had 4 games when I bought my PS5. And
Okay.
yeah, so I spent like a good that and those 3 games plus the warranty. I spent about at least 700 to like 700 to 750 like 700 to like $750. All that.
Oh wow.
Waited 3 hours. 3 hours.
It was worth
3
it though.
hours.
Hell yeah, it was worth it. I took 2 days. I took 2 days
Yeah.
off of work just to play the PS5.
No, he really did. I
As you
remember
should.
he did.
That's
I did.
crazy.
I surely did. I woke up because I went to Best Buy. I went to Best Buy to pick up my PS5. I woke up around like 4 something to go pick up my PS5 at Best Buy. I had to be there by like 5:30 to go pick it up. So I'm in the parking lot just waiting until
Dang.
the doors start opening, and I see cars start pulling up to the parking lot.
Ooh.
And when I see them people get out that fucking car, I'm like, nope, not today. I'm gonna be the first one in that bitch. I'm gonna be the first one
Right.
out. Cause I literally
Yeah,
parked right in front of the store. So like I seen people
Yeah.
coming out the car. I'm like, yep, I'm out. All right, I'm out.
That's literally the modern
Be in
day
line.
equivalent of a midnight release. Like
Hell
that's
yeah.
literally what that
Yeah.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was the first one in there. I was literally the first one in that store. Got my PS5. I walked out that bitch feeling proud of myself.
Yeah, when I got my
I feel
PS5,
proud
I
too.
was I
Right.
was waiting like all the way. I think it was like to 1 or noon, and I was like, I got it 3 minutes before I had a meeting. The guy didn't even like knock on the door or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I refreshed the page. And it's like, yeah, it's delivered. I like sprinted to the front door. Asshole didn't even like close the box properly. You can totally see a PS5 was in there. So I'm like,
Oh
thank God I got
man.
this before going to that
Kicked that
meeting.
man. Kicked that man in his
Right.
chest. I would have kicked that man in his
Oh
chest
yeah.
for real. But see, I woke up early. I woke up early as hell. Mind you, mind you, the PS5 came out in November. It's still dark as hell at night at that time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
in the
Oh
morning. I
yeah.
mean, in the morning. So like, I woke up literally
Mhm.
cold as hell. It was cold as hell in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning, cold as hell. Really drove out to fucking Best Buy to pick up my PS5. I was dedicated to get that shit. I was
That's dedication
motivated.
right there.
Hell yeah. I plugged out my PS4, put that shit in a box, put that shit under my bed. I say, so long, fucker. and start,
Bye.
and start plugging it my PS5. Play that shit automatically. Start playing that shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of those people too. Like if I order something and it's for store pickup, and as soon as they say it's available, that following morning, like before
I'm
opening time
there.
even happens, I'm there. Because
Hell yeah.
who
Yeah.
finna wait
I'm
till a
ready.
crowd or conga line of people show up? Not I. I'm doing that, and I'm
Not
going right
me.
back home, and I'm taking my nap till work.
Like I could have got my
Right.
PS5 delivered, but I'm like, nah, yeah, don't deliver my shit to my house because ain't nobody about to steal my PS5. I'm gonna go pick that bitch up at the store where I know for a fact I can get it. I'll drive back home
Yep.
feeling happy. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. I'll drive away home. I'll drive home feeling happy that I picked up my PS5.
Mel got a story in the
Yeah.
chat.
Mel said I got an early-ish release. Like
Like
the
second
second
wave.
wave. They had opened it and tried to steal it, but not taking up the truck. Oh yeah, I would have fought somebody. Someone would have got killed.
I would have fought somebody too.
Dang. That's crazy.
I called immediately when that truck pulled away from Rite Aid. Oh yeah, oh no. I paid X amount of money for y'all to fuck up my PS5. Oh no. So
Oh,
I'm
you
again.
best believe I'm calling your HR. I'm calling their HR. It's gonna be y'all gonna give me my stuff back.
Oh yeah, did I tell
Right.
y'all a story how
Exactly.
when I was getting my graphics card and my processor, right? So basically UPS be on some bullshit. So
They do.
yeah, cause like, bro, I was literally at home. They left a note. Nothing written on the note. They ain't ring my doorbell or nothing. They left a note on my door, just a blankless note. Cause I got the graphics card on via Amazon, but UPS was supposed to deliver it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was home waiting for the doorbell to ring. There was no doorbell ringing. And then I got a notification from Amazon like, yo, we couldn't, I forgot what it says, but we had to send your package to the nearest drop off point. I'm like, and at that time I was going to work. So I'm like, I'm fucking pissed off. Like, yo, I'm cussing out everybody in the household. Like, where the fuck my da 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 da. So I called UPS. I'm like, yo, nobody called me, nobody rang my doorbell, none of that shit for me. So I start cussing out customer service. I'm in the car driving to work, cussing them out. So I guess they sent me to a local UPS dispatch or whatever like that. I said, yo,
Huh?
I want my package right now. Don't play with me. I want my package. They send that shit right back to my
Right.
house. They send that shit right back to my
Good.
house.
I bet
Mhm.
they did. They
Hell
better,
yeah.
or you
Mhm.
because if I
Yeah.
even have to step tippy toes to your door, it's a problem.
And man, it was a Friday,
Exactly.
and plus it was a Friday too. I won't be able to pick up that package at the drop off point till Monday. I'm like, nigga, I'm not waiting till
Yeah.
fucking Monday
Oh yeah.
because I already had my
Facts.
plan set up because I would have everything by Friday, and then the next day I would take it to the computer shop to build my PC, and I got to wait a couple of days to to build
Mhm.
it, install
Mm-hmm.
Windows and stuff like that, and boom, and it worked out for me. Although I had to cut some people out, but it worked out.
Yeah. So if I cussed you
Sometimes
out
you
and you
have
still ain't
to.
giving my shit, and I have to show up to your doorstep and catch you slacking, best believe it's gonna be a problem.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I spent a good 500 for this graphic card. And mind y'all, graphics cards don't come cheap. They don't. And this is a 4060 Ti 16 gigabyte VRAM. It's very rare you see a 16 gigabyte VRAM graphics card. Most likely you'd be able to see like an 18 or 12
Yeah.
gigabytes VRAM on a graphics card. For me, this shit was 16. And
Yeah.
and nowadays you can't get a good graphics card like that anymore. You can't because most of these scalpers fucking up the graphic card market. Even for the
Yeah.
50 series,
Oh
even
yeah.
if the 50 series, you can't even get a good one at
Mm-mm.
all. So yeah, that's why I don't like getting shit delivered. Especially if I'm not home. I don't trust my family members to pick up my package. I don't. I'd rather be
Don't
home
be
knowing
there.
that my package is safe and secure
Same.
by me. 'Cause-
Facts.
'cause-
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm at work and I gotta wait for a package to drop by my house and I gotta call one of y'all to get my package and none of y'all get my package, and when I time I get home, my package not there, y'all gonna hear me. And
Oh
they
yeah.
get
I'm gonna
mad
crash
at me.
out.
I'ma crash out. Oh, yeah,
Facts.
I'ma
Yeah.
crash out. You know what I'm saying? Because I live in a
Luckily, I don't
complex where
think you'll
somebody.
because I would.
Because I live in a
Yeah.
complex where people steal packages and shit like that too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be fucking
Oh
them. Someone
yeah.
steal my package. Fuck out of here. Kiss my ass on that shit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, I got a question for you. Got a question for you.
Mm.
Honey. So, do you think
Huh?
that content creators should share their personal struggles with their audience, or should it be a line between private and public life?
Ooh. Honestly, in a way, I feel like you do have to be at least a little bit vulnerable with your community so they can kind of connect with you more. But as far as like sharing every single detail, I don't think you need to really do that. Because then you're kind of
Mm-hmm.
putting your safety at risk if you do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then also kind of like if you're trauma dumping on your community, that's gonna deter them from like watching your streams like going forward, I think. Because
You,
nobody wants to like watch a streamer who's trauma dumping the whole time. Because they're watching you to like escape,
you said trauma,
just
you
for
said?
entertainment. Yeah,
Uh,
trauma.
yeah, yeah. I definitely feel on that. There should be a line where you can share amongst your community whatever you want, just within the realms of knowing, what to say and what
Yeah,
not to say. Because some
like
people
still
like,
having boundaries,
yeah, boundary. Because some people like to take your words and twist it up a little bit. You know what I'm
right?
saying? You gotta be real
Yeah.
careful for that. Because some
That
people,
and don't
Oh,
make it your
definitely.
entire stream just trauma dumping on everyone because they got enough shit. You don't know what they're going through as well. Like like I
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
said, you really don't know who you're talking to behind the name of the person that appears in your chat. So it's
Hmm.
like they're coming to your stream for an escape from their trauma, and then here they go getting more trauma from somebody else stacked on them. And it's like, well, damn, I didn't come here for this.
mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, it's just
Exactly.
gotta be real careful. Like, I understand you wanna be vulnerable with your community, but not too much to a point where, you know, especially if you and that person, goes left, whatever, they want to use that shit against you. And
Hmm.
spitefully so. Spitefully fucking so. And now he's like,
Yeah.
damn, like
Then you
why
regret
would
saying anything.
exactly.
It's like, why
Some
would I even say that?
because some people like
Right.
to use that shit against you. Some people like to use your struggles against you. And they willfully
Yeah.
say it to their other community too. It's like, why?
Mhm.
Why would you do something like that? Like, damn, what hurt you, buddy? Like what happened?
See, but when people do stuff like
Exactly.
that, it doesn't deter on you. It just shows how they are as a person. Like if someone tried to use my
Yeah.
trauma against me, you really not hurting me because I talk about it like it's nothing. And
Mm-hmm.
you can't
Yeah.
tell my story like how I tell my story. So good try, bitch, but try
Right.
again because you're not me.
Exactly.
So you
Mm-hmm.
not hurting nobody but
Right.
yourself. Go ahead and look like boo boo the food. That's totally okay. I'm gonna let
Mm-hmm.
you. I'm
Boo
gonna
Boo the
laugh at
Hmm.
Fool is
you.
crazy.
And they have
Yeah.
and they're spiteful with it too. Like, especially people will say it not even on social media, but also on live stream as well. Like even in their own streams, they try to out you out. It's like, damn,
Hmm.
buddy. Like, why? Like,
It's
what would you
like
do?
What do you
I'm
gain
glad I'm
from
in y'all.
that?
I'm glad
Mm-hmm.
I'm in your mind so much for you to talk about me. Go ahead and send them over. Hi, how you doing? I'm
Mm-hmm.
just playing the
Facts.
Nice to
game.
meet you.
I
Hmm.
might be doing. I might be doing something right. I'm doing something right for you to say something about me
Yep.
that have you in your mind. You know,
Oh yeah.
it's very funny, yo.
Big facts.
You got them. You got it if they talking about you.
Yep. Like you
Yeah.
bothered. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not even bothered by it no more. I'm not even bothered by it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Keep talking about me. 'Cause that just tells me that I
Exactly.
fucking got you. Whatever I
Yep.
did to you, I did something that got you motivated to talk shit about me on your stream, and it's crazy. It's crazy, but you know
You
what?
know
Hey,
something right.
yeah, you ain't bothering me not one fucking bit. You're not bothering me one bit. It is what it is. I'm just keep on fucking
Yeah.
moving. I'm just keep it moving.
Keep
Get
Facts.
it
that.
pushing.
Yeah, keep it pushing. Get that clout. However you can get it, no
Yep.
matter if it's short term or long term. Now, hmm
Something.
it's something. It's definitely something. That's what. So you just gotta be careful what you say around people.
Yeah. Because you don't know these people in person for the most part. You know.
Yeah. That's why also going to these conventions too. Like, just because you know that person from Twitch for X amount of years or months or whatever, just still be mindful because some people might not be like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that. How you met them on Twitch, they might be a whole different person in real life.
Hmm.
You know.
And B, don't
Yeah.
also don't rush to share like personal info and things like that. You know what I
hmm
Yeah.
mean?
All right, so Melly,
Yeah.
Facts.
go ahead.
I said we about to say the same thing.
hmm
All right, but Mel does have a question. So, what are your community red flags? Like something that will make you leave a chat. So,
Ooh. Kind of
like a red
like
flag turn off sort of thing.
um honestly something that's like anything that's kind of artificial. You know what I mean?
In what way artificial?
Trying to elaborate. Like if people are just there, kind of like cloud chasing, or like just trying to get more, kind of like using each other to like their own benefit.
So like a stripper has
Mm.
like a very big follower, like a
The
very
pick
big
me's essentially.
yeah.
Yeah,
So like people who
and
have
also
like a
like
lot of views, a lot of live views, they try to go to their chat, try to say something, try to be their friend, quote unquote friend. So
yeah,
if that person
Mhm.
could rate
yeah,
out to them and such.
yeah. Also, there's not like
Ah.
a lot of
It's
diversity.
entitled. That's what I'm thinking of. Entitlement.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
entitlement. I
Okay.
feel like I have a lot of diversity because I'm like, okay, like I don't know. If you don't have like a diverse community, then you're not doing anything right, in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion. Because you need to be able to connect with people from like different walks of life.
Mhm.
You know?
But yeah, that entitlement right there, though, that's a motherfucker. 'Cause sometimes people love to send you a lot of subs and bits and stuff like that. They feel like they're the shit, and you need to oblige that you need to do this for them and that for them because they do X, Y, and Z. It's like, no, I don't. It's good that you do it for
No.
me, but I don't have to that shit in return, or I feel like I'm obligated to do that shit for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be
It's
like
called
that.
free will.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
As I said, like,
Definitely.
that's why I be saying, like, if you want to sub to me, you want to give me bits, whatever, like that, by all means, you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to beg for anything like that. You do it out of your kindness of your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'm still going to do me.
Hmm.
High minimum bits will make you leave sometime. Oh, that's the fucking thing I hate the most. When people put a limit when it comes to these fucking bits. I remember
Oh, I never
somebody,
heard about that.
yeah, you could put,
I
They
you
never
could
make it
heard
a
put,
about that
requirement
either.
for you to even donate to the, like, let's say, most people will take, like a minimum of 1 bit, which makes sense because it's like, 1 cent to be more, richer, as they say, right?
mm-hmm,
But some will make it to where you
Yeah.
have to donate $1 and all this stuff. And it's like, for what? I don't even know you. I just got here.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's 100 bits. It's a requirement 100 bits. I'm like, first of all, bitch, who the fuck is you? I'm not about to give you 100 bits. Fuck out of here. I'm gonna give you 10 bits. That's 10 cents right there. You're 10 cents richer. Like 100 bits ain't
Exactly.
cheap. 100 bits ain't cheap. It's not. Besides, especially you wanna spread your bits around your fellow streamers, your fellow people, stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, you're not getting 100 bits from me off the rip. Fuck that. I'll take
Right.
Facts.
I'll take 15, 30, 45 bits. Hey, that helps me with my bills or whatever.
I'll
45
take
cents.
any.
I'll
Mhm.
take anything at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
And then
also,
sub only chat. I've seen that. That's actually crazy.
what, follow only chats?
Sub only.
Oh,
Sub only? No. I feel
Yeah.
like with
Follower only chat. Yeah.
I
a
never seen
follower
this.
only chat, I can tolerate to a certain extent because,
Yeah. I can.
not everyone's community is the same. And sometimes you'll get someone who's crazy or whatever. Regardless, all they have to do is hit the follow button and follow. So I don't really see what much that does.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow.
Yeah.
Like the follows only chat thing. That shit is pointless to me
Yeah.
because a person could go follow
Yeah.
you and say whatever they want, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
they could just unfollow you back when they done, or you just block them or whatever, ban them. You know what I'm saying? That follows only chat is a
Chanel
bunch
says,
of
Yeah.
bullshit. To me, it's full of shit.
Chanel says cutting into my cheeseburger. The fuck is you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know. I truly don't know at this point. I'm just
I never heard that cutting into my cheeseburger. Why would you? Okay, you know
a
what?
lot of small a
Like, are
lot
you
of
cutting it
smaller
in half?
streamers. He said a lot of smaller streamers use it because they feel like it gets them more followers. No, the fuck it don't. Stop it. They lying to
Oh,
themselves.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
First
If
off,
anything,
that
it deters
doesn't
them.
allow for people. That's also blocking you from getting raided by random people who may play a mutual game that you play. So
Mm-hmm.
you're
Mhm.
really
Yeah.
limiting yourself to the opportunities that you could actually be getting from new people and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even people that hit it Philly and stuff like that, they still have their follows on each channel. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to follow you. And then the worst thing about that shit too, not only that if they have an only followers chat on, if you do follow them, they have certain streamers have it to a point where like, oh, you gotta follow a week or like 2 weeks
I
for me
know.
for you to chat with me. Like, what? It's bad enough that you
Yeah.
turn on follows only mode, but yeah, I gotta wait a certain amount for you to actually chat with you. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Right.
Who the fuck is you? Like, who the fuck is you?
And then after that
The
week, you'll probably
cheeseburger.
forget about him.
Like, you ain't nothing. You're not nothing.
They are
You
Boo
ain't
Boo
nothing.
the fool.
Exactly. You don't
Donnell,
just
cut into your cheeseburger money. What kind of cheeseburgers you be getting?
going to McDonald's. Even McDonald's ain't even at McDonald's and cheeseburgers don't be like $1 no more. It's just be like $2 at
My
max.
homeboy
Hell
went to
no.
I
McDonald's
know, like
after he was out
$2.
last night. I'm like, bro, that's why he was drinking so much. He wanted to go to McDonald's. I'm like, bro,
McDonald's not that good like it used to be anymore, man.
it's not. It's like McDonald's
Yeah.
is only good when you're on a road trip and there ain't nothing else.
Hmm I don't even get. I
That's
don't
a
even.
whole fact.
I don't even get the cheeseburgers no more. I just get the chicken sandwiches.
I get the
They get the
nuggets.
chicken sandwich.
Yeah,
Nuggets and a chicken sandwich. Count
I
me in.
Yep.
talk about never frozen beef. Like, well, okay, so how the fuck you still have this beef there? It gotta be frozen somehow, some way. I'm sure you're not throwing them bitches away
Exactly.
afterwards. It's frozen somehow.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I don't see. I don't really fuck with the burgers like that. Like, I rather fuck with Burger King burgers because they char their burgers, you know. So you get a little char
Yeah.
grill. They grill their burgers,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Most of these
A little
fucking
extra
True, true.
smoke.
yeah, 'cause you know some of these fast food places they cook it on a flat top, so it's like it's fucking
Yeah.
disgusting, man. Disgusting. I read like the only burgers I probably fuck with is just Burger King. That's about it.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Checkers, you know what? You know what's good too? Checkers. I like Checkers fries. You ever had
Checkers.
Checkers?
Oh my gosh,
Mm.
yes.
I love their
I've had
fries,
I
this
yo.
never
in a
had
minute.
checkers.
I love
I've
their
never had
fries, yo.
checkers either.
Y'all never had Checkers? Damn, y'all need to.
Yeah, they're either
Hmm.
called checkers and
Or
some places it's
rallies.
called rallies. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh.
yeah, rallies
I
and Checkers are the
think
same thing.
I think here it might actually be called rallies, but I've always known them as checkers. So it's like
Yeah.
that's just what I like to go by.
I first
Okay.
experienced Checkers when I was in Jersey City when I went to school, when I went to college out there. That's when I first started realizing like Checkers good as hell. I like their chicken sandwiches, they fries. They fries be seasoned, like seasoned. Should be
Oh,
good as hell.
period.
hmm But yeah, fast food restaurants is just
Mm.
bad. I still need to go to Waffle House, yo. I still need to go to Waffle House. I need to go. I need to go one of these
You need to
days.
go.
You got to experience once in your life.
I want to see a fight
Yeah.
after hours at Waffle House. I don't know why.
Find behind the counter.
Hell yeah, like niggas really be getting it in though at Waffle House after hours. Like, damn, it's really that good. Really good. It's really good food like that there. Jesus, I need to experience it for
Late night
myself.
munchies.
As long as it's not me getting into these fights, I'm good. I'm gonna just watch and eat my food. Probably record it too.
Here's
my
your
f-
entertainment, your live entertainment
Mhm.
while you're eating.
My first experience at Waffle House at such and such is a fight.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just hood child, man. It's
At least
yeah,
once.
huh? I need to experience just once.
Try to. Yeah.
And it was so crazy because when I went to Florida back to back years, we actually passed through multiple Waffle Houses. We just never went to one. We could have went to one after the strip club, low key. I don't know why we didn't.
That's a good time, perfect
That's
time
where
to
you're supposed to
go.
go.
Huh?
That's the best time to go.
Yeah.
'Cause we got out the strip club around around 5 o'clock in the morning. We was there till like
Oh, yeah.
fucking closing time. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Especially when out there in Florida, man. Ooh, child, let me tell you, them strip clubs ain't no joke. If y'all never been to a
Oh, yeah,
strip
I
club
bet they
before,
can.
have y'all ever been to a strip club before?
Yeah, I have.
No.
Mm-mm.
Never.
I don't
Mm-mm.
really care for it. It's like I could put on my own show at home. I got somebody I
No,
can put on the show. And then I'm not gonna go and spend money on somebody else for what? I want the money to be on me.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's true though. Fuck it, it is what it is. For me, it was
Yeah.
like it's a fun experience though. I wouldn't say go. I ain't say you gotta go every week now. You just go once in the blue moon or some shit like that. And you don't have to spend a lot of money at a strip club. Like a good $200-300 at that. That's about it. I just pay for
Yeah.
like, throw like a couple ones on stage or get like couple lap dances every now and then, but that's it. I would never pay
That's
for a
it.
private room. Fuck all that. They try to charge you an arm and a leg for that
Right.
bitch.
Oh, yeah, I bet they do.
I only been to a
You can
strip
go.
club.
You can.
I've been to a strip club twice, and that was for my friend's bachelor party. And I kind of guess it's the norm to do it. But it was fun,
Yeah.
especially it was good though. I had a fun time.
Yeah, you
I
can
was
go.
huh?
I said you can go to strip club or whatever you got in your pocket. What Mike Epps say? It's like, bitch, I'm gonna make the rain on you with this $3.82.
Coins included. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yep,
you gotta take
points
whatever you can.
included.
You gotta take whatever you can now. And them coins will save your life. They will save your life. Now I'm
Yep.
telling you. You know, you gotta take that toll money. You know, you gotta pay them tolls.
But yeah, me,
Yeah.
I just don't really care for strip clubs and stuff like that. Like, I'm not really outdoorsy, or it never ran through my mind like,
Yeah.
hey, I want to go to a strip club. It's like I don't really see the point of it when you got people that do OnlyFans and already get poles inside their house and shit. So it's like at this point, you literally get that
Right.
shit virtually without having to go in the club.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
So it's
Nah,
like I don't
Yeah.
really see the point in it now. Like it's not how it was in the early 2000s and stuff when all this shit wasn't really fully established with the internet and all that. So if it was like more around that
Right.
time when I was much older, then maybe I'd have a
mhm.
different experience. But
But I definitely feel
Yeah.
that. I don't really care. Like I said, I don't really care much about strip clubs like that. I'll go to strip clubs every now and then if my friends are going, or if like an event or something like that. Cool, it's whatever. But just to go on regular smegular day, nah, I'm good. I'll stay my ass right home. I could watch
Yeah.
something online similar to that. I could watch baddies.
I know, it's like people got stripper
Full
poles in their
of
houses
baddies.
and stuff now. So it's like
Oh,
OnlyFans.
You on TikTok.
oh,
Yep,
did y'all
everywhere.
did y'all heard that they're doing a live action Pop the Balloon and Find Love on Netflix
I've
now,
heard, yeah.
starting next
Yeah, I
month?
heard about that.
Mm-hmm. Starting next month. It's gonna be like a
On
different
Netflix,
host.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a different host.
Netflix basically said, "Hell, we might as well make some money off this stupid shit."
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't blame them.
Yeah, I don't blame him either.
I
Arlette
don't
doing.
blame Netflix.
I'm about to say Arlette about to
She's
get some
doing her
money.
thing.
I'm about to say Arlette about to get something out of
Yeah.
that shit. She better.
Oh
Hell,
yeah.
she the one that started that whole Pop the Balloon and Find Love shit. That's the only person I'll probably watch when it comes to Pop the Balloon and Find Love. That's the only person I watch. Like normally I will
Yeah.
put it on stream to watch, but now it's like it's fucking pointless. I can't watch it no more. Like I can still watch it because it's like entertainment at the end of the day, but the way it's like it's cringy in a way because like the way how these people
It's
pop
so
their
cringy.
balloons, yeah, the way how they pop the balloons for whatever reason, it just be ridiculous. Like I remember one of the episodes,
Mhm.
this girl pop a balloon because he looks like he read books on. He looked like he read books on vacation, some shit like that. I'm like, wait, what?
What?
And what's wrong with that?
What's wrong
That's
with book smarts?
Like,
I don't know. Like
you
you look like
smart?
she said.
All
If
you
you
want to do is just go get in, because you just want to go get in that hammock, pull out the book, and just chill. Like, what's the problem with that?
Right.
yeah, the way she
Just
said, like you
chill.
know, if you're on vacation, you look like you read a book. Like, huh?
I will while you sleeping since you want to talk shit.
Right.
I said,
I'm still gonna read my book.
Happily.
like the shit,
Happily read my book.
like the shit that these women be saying on reasons why they pop the person's balloon. I could say some of them are kind of justified. It's kind of justifiable, but some of them is just plain damn near ridiculous. Plain
No, it
ridiculous.
kills me when they
Yeah.
pop the balloon as soon as they see the person walking up before they get on the mic. Pop, 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 shit going off like firecrackers, and I'm like, y'all
You
didn't
don't
even
even
get to
know
know the
him.
person. Yeah.
Cause they ain't like the way
Yeah.
they dress. Like I understand you gotta
Or the
dress
way they
to impress.
walk.
Yeah. Or the way they look. Like the way they dress, it still kills me though. Cause like a motherfucker, when you go to these shows, they ask you to dress to impress, right? They could wear a whole suit, looking nice and fresh and stuff like that, and still they pop the
And
balloon
there's
because
still a problem. It's their
Right.
hair. It's something. And it's like this man came like,
like
come on now,
He
oh
put
like he came like
together.
he came like he ready to get hired for a job.
exactly his look
Right.
like his suit look like it's too tight, or I could see ankles or this, that, and the third. I'm
I
like,
could see ankles.
No. I know what
Ankles.
pants
I
you're talking
mean,
about too.
I
I
mean,
mean, he's wearing suit pants. Yeah, you're gonna see little ankles in some classy shoes.
Yeah.
like I
Exactly.
don't like the shoes that you wear with the suit and stuff like that. Well, it's a fucking outfit. I'm sure they undress like this on an everyday basis, you know.
And then
Right.
they get
I
mad when a person comes comfortable. And it's like, I'm not mad at that either because you're coming with what you came with before you went to the show. So it's like you're already coming
Uh-huh.
in being
Yeah.
yourself. So I respect that too.
It's
Yeah.
just
Some of their fashion do be off though. Some of their fashion do be off, but that's a small change that can
yeah.
easily be
Oh yeah.
fixed.
Like it's
You
not
can
an
definitely
every.
change that.
It's like they don't dress like that on an everyday basis. As I said
No.
before, it's like anybody could change their outfit. I just feel like they just go on that show. I feel like low key they go on that show just to clown that person.
More of a promotional
Yeah.
aspect, in my opinion. Like
That
they
too.
already like a lot of them are repeats. You'll see them on like the
Mhm.
same 5 or 6 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Like the dentist. He
Yeah.
was on like 4 episodes.
He was.
I mean, mind y'all paying out
That's
there to
so
go on
crazy.
you paying yourself out there to go on those shows like multiple times. I'm like, yo, at this point, I ain't gonna sit there and give up on love.
Yeah.
Just go on dating apps. Don't go on the show
Like
again.
you're paying to go find
Right.
love that you know you're not even seeking to begin with. You're just going there to promote yourself, essentially. Which you should. You have a
Mhm.
whole Instagram with a bunch of followers. Half of them are
Mhm.
Instagram models and stuff. So it's like, what are you doing?
Mhm.
You don't even
Right.
need to do all that.
Either they're promoting themselves. That's one. Either they're promoting themselves, or two. Most of these motherfuckers somehow, someway, they're entrepreneurs. Like everybody on that bitch is an
Mhm.
entrepreneur. Like damn,
Yeah, business.
like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like everybody's an entrepreneur in this bitch.
Multiple.
Multiple, they got this business, they got that business, and yeah, y'all still can't find fucking love. So like, what's the problem here? Like
It's a red
niggas,
flag.
yeah, like oh, I'm entrepreneur. One of them say I'm an entrepreneur, but I don't have a business yet. How the fuck you an entrepreneur and you don't have a business yet?
You're
What the
not an
fuck type of shit is that?
entrepreneur. Yeah.
Like,
You're
oh,
You're an
I'm
entrepreneur.
You're an
Yeah.
amateur and a work in progress.
Yeah,
You'll
like,
get
this-
there. Just
Yeah.
be honest.
yeah, this girl says she an entrepreneur. Like, oh, what business do you own? I don't have a business yet. So how the fuck you an entrepreneur then? Come on now.
Or say you're aspiring or entrepreneur,
Yeah.
starting entrepreneur. Like you're not an entrepreneur yet, officially,
Right.
but you want to be one. That's
There's some
different.
shit you just gotta keep to yourselves,
Yeah.
man. That's one of them. Just don't say you're
Yeah.
an
Or you can
entrepreneur.
at least say you got a business degree or you have it. Like, just be honest about it. It's like, I'm fresh out of school looking to open a business in this. I'm
Yeah.
an aspiring entrepreneur,
Mhm.
but it's a
Or
work in progress.
another thing too.
It's like, okay.
And another thing too, some of them come on that show just to clown people though. Like you can just tell they just
Yeah,
they
they
just did
do.
it just to clown
Oh,
people.
speaking
Yeah.
of people coming on the show, have y'all been seeing all the shit with Aaron the plumber or whatever his name is, the Ninja Turtle dude?
Yeah.
He a whole crash out, but I kind of like it in a way because that man was on face constantly,
Mm-hmm.
win
one-
or
Oh, yeah.
lose. Like
Mm.
Pokemon, you gotta catch him all.
Like Pokemon.
That shit had me dying. That shit had me dying. He said like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. It was like some interview thing he did, but that shit
Mhm.
was so funny. I was like, you know what? He
Mhm.
may have been a little disrespectful, but he's actually kind of funny. He's got some humor to him.
Mhm. I think that's the only person. That's the only person right now today from Popular Known and Find Love actually made it out. Like actually be known now from that.
It made him more famous. Calling him
Yes.
a Ninja Turtle made him more famous.
Mm-hmm.
She
And
helped
he's-
him out.
He's on, and also he's on multiple 20v1s. With what's that guy name
Yeah.
again?
Yes.
I forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. He's part of
That was
YSL.
crazy.
She's part of YSL though. I forgot his name. That weird looking dude. I forgot his fucking name. I know, but it's not, the name is not clicking to me right now. But he's on that shit multiple times too. If y'all know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just can't think of his name.
Not
but I know
Charles-
exactly.
Not Charleston
Yeah.
White. Not Charleston White. Not
no,
him.
it's the other guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on there multiple times. I mean, hey, you getting paid for the shit. Hey, by all means, do you? Hey, fuck
And
it.
then he was on that show.
Right.
What was it with Erica Mena? I forgot what
Yeah,
her show was called.
it's on Zeus. It's on Zeus. Yes, he was on that show too.
Mm-mm-mm.
And I just realized
That's
too.
crazy.
I saw some people that was on Love and Hip Hop was on that show too, like Erica Mena, of course, and then I forgot somebody else
Oh.
too. Another male
Bambi, I
character.
think.
Yeah, Bambi was. Yeah, she was one of the judges, I guess you kind of call
Oh.
it. I don't know. Zeus Network is just. Yeah. Zeus one of them shows that I just don't like. I feel like it's for female for women that are just ratchet as hell. Or they trying
Okay.
to
I never seen it.
don't. Zeus Network is not worth it. It's for
Don't
the
do
ratchet. Yeah, it's for the ratchet people. It's for people who like to fight.
It's like a
Right.
different version of what is it, the Oxygen Channel, I think, which was what Bad Girls Club may have originated from, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
I
Bad
think
girl.
yeah.
It's like Bad Girls Club, but more explicit.
It's like a revamp, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
Nah,
more not so on the classy side
Man,
at
f-
all.
man, that shit
Far
ain't no
from
damn.
it.
That shit not a revamp. That's just a whole different thing, man. Just more
Thank you,
explicit.
Mel. And
Whole different
it.
ball game.
Meow.
Ban it.
Bandit, that
Meow.
and that's reality TV too. That's some other shit too. I
Yeah,
just
they done
don't
took over our music channels. We ain't got our pop-up channels that much or nothing no more. No classic MTV, VH1, none of it. BET, none of it.
it.
like. Mm-mm.
Man,
'Cause
all the
Kiss,
peak is gone.
yeah, because everybody's on that. Everybody trying to be famous type shit. Anybody can be on those shows. Anybody can be on the shows. Just gotta be.
And that's
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
and that's sad, 'cause that's where we're at in today's world. You ain't gotta have no real
Yeah.
talent.
Yep.
You just look good or you do one little thing, boop, there you go.
Because everybody
They were
like,
trending.
and that's why being a content creator streamer is so hard because everybody want to be a content stream creator.
Content creamer, imagine. That's some OnlyFans shit right there. Content creamer goes crazy.
Pause to infinity and beyond.
I'm sorry, Joe. You getting clipped for that one. That's gonna be a fun insider one. We keep it for the rest of our life.
Content creator. I don't know. I'm trying to say content creator. I don't know where the fuck that came
Eddie
from.
wiping his face with a towel.
I'm fucking sweating. It's hot as hell in this room. Oh my god. But yeah, it's hard out here being a content creator and streamer now, man. It's hard out here.
Mel, please.
TV timeout. TV timeout.
Oh yeah, I forgot Mel was doing that. Butter churning. That should be a thing.
Don't be hiding them bushes. Get back over here.
But nah, everybody want to be that content creator or streamer now. You got millions of people trying to do that shit. They try to do whatever it takes, even if you try to gamble with your own life. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. You know what I'm saying?
Dre really said that. And
everybody want to eat him. Everybody
it's
want
cam space for me because it's like it's like he was buffering for a minute, just sitting there loading. It's like, wait a minute.
I don't know where that shit came from. I was struggling with that word, y'all. Please forgive me. I'm so not sorry. Please forgive me. I'm so not sorry.
Not wrong, because logically, if you're talking about that, yeah, there's OnlyFans and all that other stuff. So you're also not wrong still.
You're still right.
Mm-hmm. But
it's just that wasn't the intended word, but it's okay.
Yeah. There's some truth to it.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. So, honey, do you think platforms like Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Kick, etc. treat their creators fairly? Why or why not?
Personally, I can only speak for Twitch for the most part because I don't stream on Kick or anything, or I don't really know that much about Kick. But I think they possibly do. But I was questioning it after they did release the whole like affiliate not really being a thing anymore.
Ah, yes.
And I was like, that's kind of discrediting like the people who had to grind to be affiliate because they had to work hard like in order to be affiliate.
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I definitely agree. Because everybody work hard to get to affiliate. People stream fucking 7 days a week to get to fucking affiliate, which I wouldn't suggest. But you know, people really be out here grinding to get to affiliate. And now, you know, they want to take that. They're trying to take that affiliate thing out. It's like, okay, now everybody can be a streamer and get their money up off the rip right away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But yeah, I definitely feel that way.
Fair.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I don't give a damn because like I've been affiliate for like 4 years now, so it's like, for those, good luck. Just good luck. Definitely good luck. But but with YouTube though, I don't like streaming on YouTube because like, what happens if I play a game, right? And that shit got copyright.
Their copyright policy is insane.
That's what I'm saying.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
They pick and choose. Like it could
They
be
really
something
do.
you've done for the past 3 videos. You could have done it the same way. Then on your 4th one, they want to all of a sudden flag it or whatever. And it's like, I've done that for the past 3 videos. Y'all ain't think to say nothing on video 1, bitch.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Especially people that play Kingdom Hearts, like Kingdom Hearts got hella copyright music because of
especially
Disney.
with Disney.
Yes.
Bruh. Fuck
Like,
Disney. I love Kingdom Hearts too. That last level be pissing me off, but like, that's why I gotta keep playing it. But yeah, like, if you see Kingdom Hearts, enjoy the stream because you're not getting that VOD.
You're not.
Oh no, it's gonna be copyrighted.
Yeah, see, games like that, you gotta be real mindful what games you play on YouTube, especially even if you live streaming it or you just using it as for like a gameplay video or whatever.
Like an upload or a short.
Yeah.
Like just even cutscenes. They're so snooty with cutscenes. Even if it doesn't have music, it'll have one part from a movie or something that's actually in the game and it's still copyright. And I'm like, bro, like, why are we here?
But you know what the good thing?
Exactly.
But you know what the good thing is that since like, you know, you gotta be a partner. Because if you're not a partner, it probably not gonna affect you as much. Or you got probably like mute your shit or whatever they're probably muted for you or whatever like that. But if you're a
Yeah.
YouTube partner, it might fuck up the money situation when you getting paid for that because like with copyright music, they might try to make you take it off and you won't make money off of that.
Mhm.
But people
Mhm.
who are
Right.
non-partners, you should be good. But still, it's a motherfucker.
And then they'll block your video
Yeah.
from certain countries seeing it and stuff. So it's like
Yeah.
it'll literally say partially blocked or whatever. And I'm just like,
Like, oh, it's blocked in Russia. Like, okay.
Like, okay.
Okay, what Russia got to do with me?
Exactly. Like I got other
Right.
countries.
Right.
So all the countries are good except for Russia. Okay, cool. Okay, bet. Whatever.
Okay, no wait, Dre.
Now I'm just saying, like, if I gotta fix my video or try to take music out of it because this particular country don't like it, it's like, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, lucky I'm not I'm not a YouTube partner, so I'm not getting, money off of this.
True.
But yeah, you just gotta like I want to live stream on YouTube, but there's certain games where like, even when on Twitch, they mute your copyright music. You don't get copyright strike, which is
Right.
that's good. Because I'd rather get my
Yeah.
streams muted. I'd rather get my VOD muted than get a fucking copyright strike, which I never had. Knock on wood, that never
Yeah.
happens to me. You
mhm.
know,
Facts.
Same.
that's why I love when people like, yo, can I play music on my streams because I don't want to get copyrighted strike. Like, bruh, you can play your music. It's just once your shit done and over with, they're just gonna mute your VOD on certain parts. That's
Yeah.
it. You won't get a copyright strike.
Unless like,
Right.
well, no, it's like there's a way to get it the music off the VOD.
Yeah, you
Separating
guys,
your audio.
yeah, you gotta separate your audio.
Yeah, for the audio.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
most people are not tech savvy like that. There's
They
some
don't have
people,
to be
Yeah.
tech savvy. Go look up a YouTube video.
and some people
YouTube
don't,
University.
and even that people still don't do. People don't still do that shit anyway.
At that point, it's just laziness and
Yeah,
Yeah,
laziness.
lack
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
content care. So do it at your own discretion, people.
exactly. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Multi-stream. I like multi-streaming.
Yeah.
I multi-stream on Twitch and Twitter now.
Mel, I ain't want to say
Yeah.
nothing about it. I ain't gonna lie. Like that little voice he did, I was processing it and I'm like, that sounds like, I don't know. It's like, it seemed like it was the right voice, but also it's like, damn, like, is this my inner conscience coming out? Because what is this?
Wait, what voice you talking about? The voice that I did?
The voice you did with the can I play music on my stream? When people
Oh.
come in your stream ask if they can play music with the copyright shit. That was
Oh.
actually funny.
Oh yeah.
I gotta watch it again because I completely forgot what type of voice I did. So I probably I gotta watch the video after this. But yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
when you're on Twitch, they're not going to give you a copyright strike for playing music. They're just going to mute your VOD. That's it. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Like you'll be okay. It ain't gonna hurt you. Unless you're watching a
Yeah.
movie on Twitch, then all of a sudden you get a copyright strike. Oh well, shit. That's on you, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So, honey, what advice would you give to a streamer that want okay, what type of advice would you give to someone who trying to stream or trying to do
So
content
like a
create?
incoming content creator or like first time streamer.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I would definitely tell them to kind of like find their niche on what they want to do first, and also take your time to actually get your channel together. Because I feel like if you actually kind of like take your time and like decorate your about section, make your Discord and whatnot, it's gonna make people more attracted to like coming to your streams in the future, rather than just like booting up your stream and then, just going from there with like nothing in advance, planned in advance, and also
Gotcha, gotcha.
consistency too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we are consistent. Just some of us are just consistent with our inconsistency.
True.
We are consistent in ways. It could be just consistency or just inconsistency.
And I do want to elaborate and add to what Honey was saying as far as the consistency. It's okay to be a little inconsistent here and there. You're also
Oh, yeah.
human. You have a life. So don't
Yeah.
prioritize
Right.
this content creation shit. Your life and you going outside to touch grass or whatever always comes first. So don't feel like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
you have to pressure yourself to put content out or do this, that, and the third. Like treat it like a hobby, not a job.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
It's like
Yep,
Treat it
as
as
a
a hobby.
Yeah, we've been seeing because we've been seeing, in like some group chats and on Twitter, stuff like that, people want to give up on streaming because they're not making it big. It's like, if you focus
Just
it
do it
more
for
as a
fun.
hobby and you just have fun, then that's going to take away, look, not everyone's going to be Kai Cenat
I Show
or
Spear or Aiden
yeah,
Ross
Yeah.
or those people.
one of them
Like,
people I don't really watch anyway, but
I don't watch none of them
Yeah.
like that. I just
It
see
will
clips every
change
now
your
and then.
outlook as far as being a content creator, because then you're not so driven on numbers and hitting certain goals. It's just if you get it, you
Mhm.
get it, and it comes naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I love how people. I hate when people say I'm a push for partner on Twitch. Like, I mean, hey, by all means, go for it. But you
I
just
mean,
added
if
more
you got
pressure.
it like that, then yeah, if you know you've got like 30 people in your stuff, then I can see how it's a bit more realistic. Like, okay, like all they need is this many more and they got it. But if you're someone who only gets like 5 people and I'm going to do a partner push.
Yeah.
Might want to wait till your views go up just a little bit more and then you
Yeah.
can try it. Like you got to
Mhm.
know, you got to time everything. It all comes with time.
Because you'll
Yeah.
have days where you have good view counts, and there'll be some days you will have low view counts. So
Lower
it's,
cut.
it's
Mhm.
never
It
gonna be.
fluctuates.
It's not gonna like stay the same. Some days you
Mhm.
might go up, some days you might go down. Depending on the days you stream, depending on what time you stream, and depending on what games you stream to. Within those
So you
3
just have
categories.
fun.
Yeah, just have fun. Treat that shit as a hobby, man. Before you started
Yeah,
streaming,
Yeah.
before people started streaming, you take this gaming shit as a hobby, and still continue to do that. Even if you're streaming or doing content for it. Just keep that shit as a
Mhm.
hobby. Keep it as a hobby, man, because you don't want to get
Yeah.
burnt out doing some shit that you shouldn't be doing. And
It's
then,
also a good creative outlet.
and please,
Mhm.
and take a break
Yeah.
too. This streaming
Oh
shit
yeah.
ain't life like that. You gotta take a break or two. Take a day
Mhm.
or 2, 3 days off,
Mhm.
whatever. You know, take
Once if
2,
you need to.
yeah, once,
I took a
twice,
couple months.
yeah, take a couple months. You know what I'm saying? Take like a good month off or something like that. Come back with some good ideas, new ideas. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
anybody could be a streamer. Anybody could be
yeah.
a streamer, right?
All you really need
Yep.
is a microphone,
Yeah.
A
camera.
microphone and a camera. I would recommend a microphone
Yeah.
and a camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know most people don't
Yeah.
like streaming on. I know most people don't like streaming on camera like that. Mic, you definitely need a mic. If you don't stream without a mic, what's the fucking point? Camera,
Right.
okay,
Yeah.
a camera, you could get away with that. A mic, you really cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing some what's the shit called?
Well, like a
Co
co-working
yeah, co-worker
co-working
stream or
stream.
Oh,
whatever. Yeah.
co-working.
Oh yeah, because you don't have to have mic. You just gotta have a little lo-fi music playing or somewhere, some form of a music playlist going, and just have your tasks and stuff up, depending on how you structure it.
Take it from Melly.
Yeah.
She does it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, but when you playing a game, please have a mic on. Do your own commentary. I would say that. Do your own commentary, especially when you're playing single player games. Do your own commentary when you're playing single player
Literally
games.
play like nobody's watching.
Yeah.
Like just like if you're playing a solo
Uh,
game and you're in your room, you're by yourself, you have your you time, and you're just out loud having a conversation with yourself. That's how you got to do it. Somebody will
Exactly.
come in
Yeah.
and chime in, and they'll vibe with you.
Mhm.
Exactly. That's how I be doing, especially if you're streaming in the morning times. A lot of people might not be in your chat in the mornings because either they're at work or they sleeping or whatever, or they in some type
Yeah.
of different time zones that they can't make it to your morning streams. And you play a single player game, just make sure you talk to yourself. All geniuses talk to themselves. I got that from
Oh
Kevin
yeah.
Gates, and yeah, I know he's my favorite rapper.
Oh,
I'm
I
being
Kevin
talk to
biased.
Gates.
myself.
Okay.
Yeah. All
What
right.
was that
So
Boondocks episode where like Granddad went to jail and he was like, "Well, Thug Nipson said like the rapper probably shouldn't take advice from him."
I forgot what episode I was, but I know exactly what you're talking about, Cam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where he gets high.
Oh, you guess how? Yeah. So, honey, where can we find you social wise? Let the people know. Where can we find you at?
You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, of course, and TikTok. All
Oh,
under HoneeDewww.
I was about to say that too, all on the same name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
HoneeDewww.
and that's another piece of advice, y'all. For those who
I was
have
about to say
social
the same thing.
for those who have social medias, make sure you have it on the same name or somewhat similar. Because I'm not trying to type in 5 different fucking names on 5 different types of social medias. Because I'm not doing that.
And another thing to add to that, make sure you separate
And
your
your email.
personal account and your gaming account.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. So thank you, honey, for stopping. Oh wait, we got another
One more. That's
one
actually
more
a good
question.
one.
Yep. Any upcoming events, recent successes that you got?
Honestly, this is probably the biggest event that I was looking forward to.
The podcast.
Yeah, the
Hey.
podcast.
W podcast.
Yep.
But I think as far as like anything else, I'm on the road to 500 on Twitch, which is good.
Okay.
Um,
Halfway
yeah,
there to 1,000.
halfway there.
Halfway there.
Also,
Talking about fam.
But yeah.
I must say, also you
Yes,
got
you
into
know what?
that community, right? In Discord.
Oh yeah, I got into that community.
Hey.
I'm gonna try to get into Bunny Gang, so
I thought
hopefully they
you,
hear this. I'm trying to
You'll
get
get
in
You
Bunny
gotta
in.
give me a.
you'll
You'll
get
get
in.
in. Listen, you'll get in. I can tell you that right
You gotta give me
now.
a that community shirt.
I'll be seeing you soon in Bunny Gang.
Gang.
I
Okay.
thought I was about to say, I thought you was in Bunny Gang though, honey. I thought you was in there already.
No, not yet, not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet, but I'm pretty sure it's a work in progress, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay.
Cause I was about to say I
Because
just
they've
saw.
been scoping crazy. There's been a lot of bunnies coming in for like the past year now.
Yeah.
So
Mhm,
y'all have a
That's
high
what I've been
chance of getting
seeing.
in.
I just seen most
I'll
of.
All right.
I'll be waiting for you.
Mhm.
I'll
I
advocate for you.
know. I want to
Yeah,
join you.
yeah. 'Cause I saw most of
We
them just
will.
got most of them just got announced this past week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Most
Yeah,
of
I've
them
seen that.
also, I think I got like 2 shirts from Bunny Gang. Lex and Mel's.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get more.
Period.
I need to get more of those
You
Bunny
gotta
Gang
give me a
shirts.
that community shirt. I gotta get on
I know
that.
I gotta do that too.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just
yeah.
got this. I just
Same.
got this on Monday. This past Monday. Fits well too. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
I
need to
like
get
this
one
shirt
too.
though. It's only wait.
So is it in unisex, Dre? Like
Yeah,
what? Okay, that's all I need to
Yeah.
know.
yeah,
So I
it's
can convert my
unisex.
size properly.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
unisex. It's like
Okay.
it's kind of like a little tight though, but I would get an extra size. I get like a size bigger.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I do too, because sometimes when you wash things, it
it's
likes to
short.
shrivel
Yeah.
a little bit.
Mm-hmm. All
Yeah.
right, so honey, thank you for
Mm.
stopping by on the podcast. We really appreciate you having you on
Thank y'all for
here.
having me.
No
Of
problem.
course.
All
I had
right,
fun.
all right. Peace out.
You too.